You're hiding from the truth. You were never confident. Highest in the land. Just pretend leadership and a narcissistic man. You're gonna have to pay the price.
Chief.
You're gonna have to answer for the lies. At the same time, you've been trying to hide. You're gonna have to pay the price. Pay the price. Pay the price. You're gonna have to pay the price. You're gonna have to pay the price.
I like that one, Jay. That motherfucker, they're banging. I like that.
Jay, that's fire.
That's fire.
Hell
That's
yeah.
fire right there.
The last ones of the funk. And nobody's sitting on the one like we do. We are the last ones in the funk. Do what we do the way we do the funk. It ain't cut, it's pure. And we are raw, not demure. If you wanna step into it, all you got to do is do it. Step into this funk. Shake it off your chest. Step into this funk. Just do it. Nothing to it. Just
Hey, Les.
What's going on?
What's happening with you? Yeah.
You're gonna have to pay the price.
I like that.
Hell yeah, that's that shit right there.
That's what you play when you pull up to get them jelly donuts. I'm gonna have to pay the price.
Nah. I got a few.
Good morning
people
to our
I'm
sister
playing
Shirley
for, though.
Brown.
Because who's gonna be paying the price if I pull up to get some jelly donuts and beat my ass? I'll be paying the motherfucking price twice. Pay the price to get the donuts and pay the price of the fucking weight I'm gonna gain.
You
Don't
was
mention
messing with me
donuts,
yesterday,
though.
tell me to shine my head. I got to choke this
Good
stuff
morning,
today.
King Willie Zinn.
You like shine that motherfucker.
Hell yeah. Blue, blue, blue. Shine that motherfucker. Shit.
Yeah, I saw a little reflection up there. You could probably read my thoughts right here. You might be discombobulated over here, but you can see
You
them
want to hear a
clearly
funny
up there.
story? Want to hear a funny story?
Yeah.
And put it on his face.
Shirley Brown, good morning, Willie Zinn.
I made my case spacious.
I'll tell you after they play this song.
He got all the sides on him. Exactly what he wanted. Exactly what he wanted.
What do you want to tell? What's your story?
I was on the show with Isaac Hayes, right? He kept powdering his head and kept putting powder on that motherfucker, trying to And he was like, what you doing? Why you keep putting powder? She said, we got the camera on the camera. We got this glare. We can't get this glare off. He's like, you can get rid of that shine. You gonna get rid of that shine. You might as well stop because you gonna get rid of that shine. That shit was funny as hell to me. I think totally, you ain't gonna get rid of that shine. No, that shine there, you gonna get rid of that. And I never forget that shit. Funny.
Oh, now why are you telling that story? You trying to talk about Chief Shine?
Well, yeah, because he had a shine going. He had a shine happening. So in retrospect, deal with it. Embrace the shine. That's all you gotta do, brother.
I'm a ball the rest of this out so the whole thing shine. You know, I don't want the one spot to shine.
Hell yeah.
I want you to get the full reflection.
Good morning, y'all.
There you go.
Good morning.
Good morning,
What
boss.
it do, Fish?
I told you I'm gonna start a dome buffing service. We gotta get Jay Kane to come Mr. Clean on us.
Shit, Jay ain't doing that. Shit, Jay gonna.
I will.
You gotta be careful how you
to.
say that, a dome buffing service. That could be taken the wrong way.
Yeah, really.
Buenos dias, King Gary.
Cause when I think about dome buffing, that's about getting some head. Shit.
Don't buffing domes in your direction. Good morning, Willie Zen. Good morning, Gary Finney.
All right.
Come on, buff the zone. Listen.
That dome, girl. Buff that dome.
I urge you not to do this while driving.
You know, I know how old I am, so having a bald head don't mean shit to me. You know,
Right.
I'm at bald head age. You know,
Shit, that's like me. Look at all that goddamn gray up there. Can't get no grayer than that. Shit. My shit is white around the edges. They ain't even gray no more. It just turned into white.
I got too many. I got too many Jerry curls when I was younger. I had to shave all my stuff off.
I don't think I'll look right though. Y'all look all right with a head. Man, I got a little milk dud head. If my shit, if I shave my shit off, man.
well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you, you because you got a little body on you. You know, you're in that little bitty head. You look like one of the football players on Beetlejuice. Good morning, the kid George.
That's fucked up. I would though. You're right. I would. Fuck that. I can't do it. My head like a little sucked down milk dud.
Wow.
What it do, B?
Oh man, another day. Another day. That's it.
Any loads moving for you? They got my
Always.
ass in Pittsburgh without a load. I'm madder than a motherfucker right now.
Well,
I had one. I was on my way to Cleveland to pick up, but then they called me on my way to Cleveland talking about, oh, the client canceled. I'm like, what the fuck? So now I'm stuck.
So how far did you get?
Nowhere. Up the street. I didn't get far.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm still here.
Let me ask you a
money.
question. If you got far, would they have had to pay you?
Nope. It'll just be have extra deadhead miles.
They don't pay you because you don't ask. They can't do that. They send you somewhere and they cancel. They owe you.
Oh, if I was to get there and they cancel me, hell yeah.
Not even get there. I mean, so many miles.
I didn't move though. I didn't. They called me before I moved.
Nigga, when you act like you moved, now you went from you was moving to now. I didn't move.
No, I said I was down the street. I didn't go anywhere. I was just like.
You said I was.
Freeway.
You made it
getting ready to get
dramatic.
on the freeway.
and then you pulled the drama back.
No, I was opposed. I'm mad because I don't have a load, not because I made some moves.
Good morning, good morning. I'd like to say good morning with a song for you. Good morning, Toy. Good morning, good morning. I'd like to say good morning with a song for you. Good morning, Nakia George. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood, a wonderful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Would you be mine? Kings in the Morning listeners, would you be my neighbor? Good morning, Sir Fisher-Lot. Would you be my neighbor?
Yes, I'll be your neighbor, Jay. I'm bringing a Spectrum this morning, and I promise you, I won't send my dog over to your yard to take a shit.
Good morning, Mr. Elliott. Good morning, Bernard. Would you be my neighbor?
Absolutely. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Dre. Would you be my neighbor?
Absolutely, Jay, and thank you for asking.
You know what? And every time it's Chief's turn to be my goddamn neighbor, either his phone
Get
ain't
ghost.
working or he get ghost. Like, nigga, I don't want you to be my neighbor anyway.
That's what the fuck he get. He about to buff in his head. That's what he doing.
Tommy Davidson is going to be our guest today. So I first met Tommy Davidson, I want to say in 88 or 89. There was this girl from DC that I met. I can't remember her name. We were friends. She used to come to my house, but we were just friends. And she was dating Tommy. I'm not going to bring it up because I don't think it's a good memories for him. But and me and Tommy were cool. Me and Tommy had a good, and then it seemed like comedians all have this helter skelter moment where they kind of crazy, and then they come back. I think he went through that, and we've been cool ever since. And when I was doing something for Alan Warren for his, I want to say 50th birthday, might 55th birthday, maybe it might have been his 50th. But Tommy Davidson, he wanted Tommy Davidson as the comedian, so I called Tommy and got Tommy, and yeah. So I think he's singing now. Did he send us the song? Snitchy, did he send us a song?
He did not. So I thought about uploading a couple, but
no,
I would
no,
rather uploaded what he wanted, if he wanted.
No, let me tell you what should have happened. When this is where you guys got to get better, and when you guys your thinking cap, and you guys got to use your noodle for more than just a head rack, a hair rack. No, a hair rack. 'Cause girls, they put hair in it.
Well, a lot of y'all niggas ain't got no hair, so it's got to be a hat rack.
He's speaking
No,
to
a
me
hair
'cause he-
rack.
I'm just coming in the situation.
Yeah.
Not knowing
Thank
what the fuck.
you, cousin. Thank you so much.
Good morning, Emac. And you're gonna make me talk about your titties in a minute. So
Who titties?
talk about your titties.
Oh my God, I don't have titties.
You got titties. You should have asked him to send you an MP3 of the song so you could have sent it to me and I could play it. That's what a smart person would have done. I'm not saying you're not smart. I'm just saying a smart person would have done that.
Okay.
I'm not saying you're not a smart person, but
a smart person would have done that.
Oh, okay. What if a person who may not seem so smart right now made that effort? Would you say to that, sir?
well, that person probably not so smart. They seem smart, but they're not so smart.
Okay.
Obviously.
All right.
So sorry.
Thank you.
So sorry.
I just wanted to see how long you motherfuckers would just let the silence be. That's
Well,
what you
I thought
guys did
something was
yesterday.
wrong with
I
my
just
phone.
did that. Good morning, Lino. No, wasn't that wrong?
Jay, you
Nobody-
ain't here. So if silence has been done, I'd figure you will want silence. I don't know.
No,
If
I
you're
just want to
not
see
here,
what
I
you
try
got.
to make
I-
I make sure something happens.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Yeah,
I heard.
Yeah, I do.
Dion, my sister told me. She said, "When you ain't here, when you ain't there, it's not good."
Oh, well,
That's what she
true.
told me.
It's definitely not good. It's a lot of shit going on that shouldn't be going on. But I try to keep silence.
Yeah.
So, what's going on that I should know about, Dre?
He knows what's going on. The
Yeah, you
tomfoolery.
know what it is.
He just
No,
no,
what's-
large
what's-
amount when you're not here.
The cloth is here. FYI.
Here?
Well, he's sort of here.
When you say sort of here, what do you mean?
You know, he got his mobile from Radio Shack. There he is. But sort of.
What to do, Claw?
Now, what happened? What happened to you and with you and Kente? Because y'all was real at one time, talking late nights, laugh, kikiing, and ha ha. It just seemed like once Randy.
Not like that, Lathers. At a decent hour, Lathers. At a
It
decent hour.
just seemed like once Randy came around, your attitude.
No,
changed.
can we just get along today? It was a wonderful day to get along.
She just diss every damn body.
Wow, cousin. Honestly, I mean, my allergies are acting up. You're acting up. It's still a beautiful day. We're gonna make it. We're gonna do.
It just seemed like once
Jay,
Randy.
the reason why. Yeah, the reason why Snitchy is fucking up like that because I was the one scheduled to make her better, and so she's gonna have all kind of flaws and snaps from me. So you got to be prepared for stuff. Things she should do, she's not gonna do.
Look at that
Rising
time. It's just so cool. These birds are out here acting a fool.
Same to you.
The weed
You
is
can't get it up right.
Good morning, Randy. His weed is funky.
Smoking it too.
Smoking it too.
He's sitting back now. Looking.
You know, fell off.
He's here.
Cloth was here. He was here.
Cloth was here.
He
The
was
cloth
here.
previously here. This is representative.
Last year.
Last year.
God is here.
His mic is not clear. Lord.
Hit tape Cloth on the J King Network for $9.99.
You can get it on FlexPay.
3 easy payments of $333.
Get the bundle with hot comb lathers. The back press.
Shots fired. I ain't got no part of that one.
I know it worked. I just got burnt. And
Ernie, good morning, Janet Marie.
Now we being,
Bronco.
is something
You got to
wrong?
be-
Are we just being quiet? You got to watch him because he paws on us now, y'all.
Yeah, he's trying to see
I
if we're
just
going to
want-
see him be quiet. Where you at, Bernie?
No, I just want to see if you guys are going. Hey, good morning, Miss Cole. I just want to see if you guys are going to. That's Roz. Out of Alaska. If you guys are going to actually make a show, because I've been told that you guys struggle to make a show. when I'm not here, which is
No,
odd to
not
me.
necessarily.
Well,
Not
I don't
necessarily.
believe. I don't think we struggle. I think what happens is once you're gone, they fight to be the star.
They
They try to
yes.
take over. So
And
I'm
I
not
ain't gonna
one for
say no
confrontation. I
names.
backs off.
I ain't gonna say no names, but certain people
Yeah,
love
that-
to just yell and talk a lot of
I'm-
shit and scream and curse and say all that shit. And I literally try to ask us to come up with different topics. I even get Snitchy involved and say, Snitchy, give us a current event or something that's going down. And no, fuck that. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
Then you guys should. Then you guys should say.
And then it's just like that.
Then you guys should say, Snitch, you gotta mute him. That's what Jay would muting. Do your job in muting. You guys can't
I
let.
actually think I said that once. I think I said that once. I only think.
So Trump, you see Trump.
Yeah.
You see what he did, right?
Mm-hmm. What'd he do?
He backed
Yeah, I
down.
seen that old bullshit.
Cross the
Yeah, he's
line one
back
more
down.
time. Push me one more time. Say another damn word. Say another word. Okay, say it again.
Another word.
Talking about we gonna charge the toll together. Yeah. Iran ain't said nothing about charging no toll with you.
Gold is for them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to find. I'm trying to find. Wow. Okay, man. How crazy would it be to be buried alive?
It'd be
Good morning,
scary.
Gary Finney. Good morning, Chelina. Man, being buried alive. That'd be crazy.
Man, this van is too big to go down small ass streets and make a U-turn.
Good morning, Lee Fletcher. What, the van that you on?
Yeah.
So why you trying to make a U-turn?
Because I came down the wrong street.
But it's too small to
Didn't
make a
mean to do
U-turn.
It was an accident. I know. That's when I'm not a very smart guy.
The White House says Barron Trump is too tall at 6'9" to serve in the military. David Robinson was 7 foot tall, put his NBA career on hold to serve in the Navy.
They said the White House say he's too tall, huh?
Yeah.
Mm.
And
Mm.
he really kind of tarded, if you want to be honest.
He got some tardation on him.
Yeah,
Big
man.
time, dog. Funny you say that.
He kind of reminds you of Damien. Remember Damien? The Damien.
Yep.
Got a little Damien on it.
He too tall, huh? Wow. Well, at least they didn't use the bone spur.
Yeah, really.
They went somewhere else with it. And the other, what's the new guy? Did he take Christy Nome place? What's the new guy? He say he gonna pull the people out of the airports in
Yeah, but all of them. So all those guys that are doing the new people that are super Trumpian, they're going to jail.
Yeah.
Okay, they're going to go to jail for being super Trumpian.
well, I mean, it sounds like they talk like they like puppets. They're just saying exactly what he's telling them to say. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's Trump and the Trump heads. They're his puppets.
Yeah.
You guys gonna fool around. You're gonna fool around and have some nuts like this in a minute if you don't watch out. Y'all see those nuts? Look at that. They go-
That's hepatitis in a nut.
You know where those nuts come from?
Brazil.
Good morning, Lori Downs. Those nuts come from the bubble tribe, Bubal, and their giant testicles. The bubble tribe is native to the African continent. They have a unique characteristic. The men have testicles that can measure between 7 to 80 centimeters and weigh around 9 to 12 kilograms. Many people blame this growth on the diet they eat based on vaginal fluid from their cows, especially during your menstrual period. It has been concluded that this case, that the fault of everything is two types of worms, Wuchereria bancrofti and Brugia malayi, which are transmitted by mosquitoes of the genus, producing a disease known as lymphatic filariasis. So they got,
AKA fat ass nuts.
look.
They give a whole new meaning to the phrase busting out.
That's beyond busting out. That's nasty.
Yeah.
God damn.
You see that? You see that? I mean, just
Yeah.
imagine.
They can't put on a pair of pants.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
You
No.
can't take a girl out because she got them nuts riding shotgun.
Wow.
I mean, how do you get around with a sack like that? Man, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, they got to
There's
hunt
no
and
chance
everything.
it's walking, man.
Yeah, they got to
They
hunt.
can't even run.
They used to that
Yeah.
shit.
I saw some shit one time where a guy had this shit in a sling. It was a picture. I thought it was fake, but I guess the shit is real.
They got
This
to.
shit in a sling.
They're the reason why Tupac wrote "I Get Around," Jay.
Why did he write that? Why did he write that, Kente?
Because he visited
Huh?
and got big nuts. And that would cause you to get around in America. It's logical, Jay, that's all. It's just logical. I deal with logic, you know.
Okay.
You know I'm a big head nigga.
That is true. You got a big
That's
water head.
absolutely true. Well, water is good.
Yeah, they call you Waterhead Willie.
They
call you Waterhead Willie. Cause you're so silly. Willie, Waterhead Willie.
Well, you call me Willie Kente. You changing the song?
No.
He did call you Willie Kente. Waterhead Willie.
Let me see. What story do I want to tell? In 1986, a girl, Sorie Manchucheri, was accused of adultery and stoned to death in the village of Qapia, Iran. It was later discovered that her husband wanted to have a second marriage, but Surya refused to allow it. The husband managed to incite religious sentiments of people by falsely accusing her to avoid the expense of divorce. 10 years after the incident, a French-Iranian writer wrote a book called Rajim Surya, which depicts this painful story. A film was also made on this book, which is very heart-wrenching. the violence shown in this film are more intense. So this guy, he wanted to get a divorce from his wife because King Kente, what's the history between you, Potter? You went in on him. We'll find out in just a minute. But would you if you want to get a divorce from your wife, would you go that far as to having her, if you could put something on her and turn people against her, would you do it? Good morning, Gab. Anybody? Would any of you guys do that?
Of course not.
No.
No.
Don't say of course not. Some people would. There's some people that's real petty that would. But
No.
I'm petty, but I ain't that goddamn petty.
Kente started calling Potter potty mouth a long time ago. And he's never let up on Potter since then. So that's the history. I don't know why. Good morning, Jojo Red. I don't know why Kente calls Potter potty mouth. Kente, do you want to elaborate?
It's a play on words.
Because, Jay, I started out calling him potty mouth because the shit that's left over that comes out of his mouth. What it is, how it became a debate is that Charles, like Ali, who leads the 40 Thieves, steal my shit. So Charles wanted to steal my shit, take part in it. He'll probably be here later today to defend it.
But how does Potter play into that?
Well, Jay, I just told you. Because when he comes on talking, he's got a lot of shit left over in the commode, man. He need to remember I said he need to flush it. You need to flush it.
But you said Charles. But you just said Charles, and we're talking about Potter.
Because Jay, you don't listen very well, man. Jay, I said Charles.
But what does that have to do with?
Because Charles, you wasn't here. The person that asked the question is asking it.
Okay, the reason why. Let me tell you why I don't understand what you're saying.
Just the other day when you wasn't here.
That radio.
Okay, because because you're going in and out. That's why we don't understand. You sound like.
Jay, you know that government phones are not made for social media.
Yeah, you gotta get.
Well, Jay, that's because I'm in the Heights, man. I'm in the Heights, and the Heights got the worst reception.
Okay, so we can hear you now. So how does Potter and Charles relate to each other?
Because Charles came on the show when Potty came on and said he was the one who called him Potty.
Got it. Okay.
Symbolizing.
I ain't got it, but I accept it.
He started out as the urinal, Jay. I'm not finished with the history, Jay. I'm not finished with the history.
Okay.
But let me finish driving and getting my niece to school. Let me go a little bit more, Jay.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to paraphrase you guys, and let me see if I got this right. So Charles called Potter potty mouth, and then Kente picked up on it and start putting down what Charles picked up.
And I believe
but that still doesn't say why they had an issue. Where the issue between he and Potter came. He still hasn't answered that question.
But they was racing to the table to get their free government phones. I think Potter grabbed the good one first, and he got stuck with the fucked up phone, and that's what the beef's about, man. I'm just speculating.
Light speculation.
I could
So
be wrong.
basically, this is a phone beef.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Phone beefing. Doom, 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 doom. Phone beefing. Boom, 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 boom. Phone beefing. Do, 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 do. Phone beefing. Do, 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 do. Phone beefing. Let me see if I can write this song.
Potter say Kente on the bench like he the coach.
Yeah, he did. He benched him and shit.
He benched him. I put you on the bench. I said, boy, they wild.
He fucking benched him and showed him. Man. You on the bench,
Noted
man.
King Dale. King Dale asks, he says, Queen Snitchy, can you start a GoFundMe to buy the cloth either it's a high phone or an iPhone? Yes, King Dale, either way.
You know, they discontinued the iPhone 4 and 5. They're no longer selling parts for it. So if you got one you want to put in a time capsule, put some extra ones in there so you have spare parts. They're discontinuing it.
I actually
Upgrade it to
do.
at least a
I
6.
have a 5 in my drawer, in my office drawer. I don't do shit with it. It's just sitting there.
I watched a show the other day where the first iPhones, they had them in the box, never opened. I can't remember the amount of money they sold those things for, but it was a lot of money. I don't remember.
Wow.
Yeah. In the box.
Can you imagine if you had the very first iPhone unopened? That would
They have them.
have to be worth some loot.
They have a lot of
Wow.
people that own them.
Wow.
Why is that worth money?
I think it would be worth money.
What, the first iPhones
Yeah, why
in
are they
the
worth
box
money?
never opened? I don't know, but they're worth a lot of money.
It would
A lot
seem
of
like it
money.
would be worth money to me because that was the first fucking
They're
iPhone.
so expensive
Yeah.
that they X-ray it to make sure it's real before you buy it. Because people sell fake ones.
I can
Yeah,
see
you have
it being
to-
What
worth
we
money.
make valuable is just interesting.
Yeah, I agree with you.
But it's like I guess it would be just like a old comic book, like old comic books that are kept.
Why
in
they worth
pristine.
money? Good morning, Monkey. Why they worth money?
I
That's
don't know,
interesting.
just the nostalgia, I guess.
I sold a box of Mad magazines in the 80s, the early 80s, and I wish I would have kept them.
Hell yeah, that would be worth money too. And
Why?
it's only worth to whoever it means something to.
Yeah.
That's
I think
everything,
it-
bro.
And it was
Yeah,
just
that's
shit to
how
you.
it goes. Yeah, that's how it goes. So people, like he said, what people make worth money is interesting.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fox News host Sean Hannity awkwardly told Governor Ron DeSantis on Tuesday that he didn't know it was legal to marry a first cousin, governor's home state of Florida. DeSantis joined Hannity to discuss a new Florida law allowing him and other officials to designate a certain group as terrorist organizations in an attempt to combat what the governor's press release on the legislation called the application of foreign and religious laws, including Sharia law, that violate constitutional rights. On the heel of the bill signing on Monday, DeSantis also urged state lawmakers to ban marriage between first cousins in Florida. Hannity asked the governor about this push to end the practice, leading to an incredibly odd exchange between the two. Hannity said, this week, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis is urging state lawmakers to ban first cousin marriages, a practice that is shockingly still legal, and one he links to what he's calling stealth jihad. And he also signed a law empowering him and other state leaders to designate groups as terrorist organizations. Here with more is the governor himself, the governor of my free state of Florida, Governor Ron DeSantis. Governor, you. Maybe I'm just a little ignorant here. I didn't know that it was legal to marry first cousins. DeSantis said, well, in a lot of states, it's not. Florida needs to get with the program on that one. It's obviously part of cultures that are anti-ethical to American values. And so that's something that we will get done one way or the other. But on the broader issue of not allowing Islamist groups to get public money from things in Florida, whether it's education or any other things that we're doing, you've got to draw very clear red, and the red line I've drawn is, well, we'll spend millions on public safety, millions on education, but not 1 cent for jihad. See, now you start becoming, this is what's scary.
Yeah. Well, Dre,
Because
Jay, I got to give you give you a good comment on something. You read
Okay.
so well, I thought you were talking. I didn't mean to step over you when you were reading, but I thought you were talking because I'm not looking, I'm driving. So you were still reading, and I started talking because I thought you were making a comment, and I was going to rebuttal to your comment. But
Man, I'm gonna start calling him potty mouth. That's full of shit.
hey, man, be cool, brother.
You don't think I read that good, Kente?
No, that was just timely for me to talk shit
Good
about
morning,
Drake.
Ali.
Yeah, he just wanted to talk some good shit about me, but it's all good.
And he prefaced it, Jay, by saying you read so well. He just was kissing ass right there.
It just
Not that
I
you don't
wasn't
read
kissing
well,
ass. No,
Jay.
I
Not
was,
that you
I
don't
was,
read.
I was very serious because I thought you were talking, but and when I looked up, you were still reading the article. So I'm not kissing ass. I was being serious. I mean, it might sound like I'm kissing ass, but I was dead serious.
Dre, leave it alone. You're going too
I'm
far
not
with
leaving
it.
shit alone.
You're going too far.
Good morning, Ali.
You the one made me fucking embellish upon it.
I'm gonna do the daily word. Yusef Kente is gonna do the word of the day.
All right.
The daily word is Ease, EASE, on Wednesday, April 8th, 2026. Peace flows through me as I live a life of ease. Living with ease means choosing peacefulness again and again. It also means realizing that peace and harmony are not found in the world. They must begin with me. I may not have control over others or the world itself, but I have the power to decide how to respond to any person or situation. If there's an incident that disturbs my calm, I know what to do. I pause, go to my divine center to claim serenity and comfort. As I commit to this practice, I find myself in the flow of life, accepting, adaptable, and rarely troubled. Living a life of ease brings me happiness. I feel abundantly blessed when I turn from chaos and toward the peace of God. I'm a channel for peace as I live a life of ease. Today's Bible verse is Matthew 11:29. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your soul. Yusef Kente,
Man.
what is the word of the day?
You're on mute, sir.
Thank you, love.
Yusef Kente, what is the word of the day?
Jay King, the word of the day is Jesus. How do you spell Jesus? J-E-S-U-S. The definition for Jesus is the Savior, Messiah. So let me use that in a sentence. I love Jesus. Jesus.
Mwah, 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 mwah. That's what you sound like.
Well, anything
That
to do
was
with
not.
Jesus is good to me.
Well, that wasn't very good. It was just very basic. Very basic.
Well,
Who
Jesus just
won?
said, come to him. Jesus said, just come to him and keep it simple. That's another reason why I love Jesus. Just basic.
I love
Maybe I liked
Jesus,
it because I also love
sweet
Jesus.
baby Jesus. I
That's why
love
it has.
Jesus.
Jesus is a great example on how to live this life as a human being on earth. Because you can
The
use his
husband,
words. Okay, one love.
the husband of a missing American woman in the Bahamas has spoken out for the first time since she disappeared off a small boat, writing that he is heartbroken. Bohemian officials said Lynette Hooker, 55, and Brian Hooker, 58, left Hope Town's Abaco Inn at around 7:30 p.m. on Saturday and went on a smaller boat known as the Dinghy to travel to their yacht. Brian Hooker reportedly told officials that Lynette fell into the water with the ignition key, causing the engine to shut off. The current carried her away. According to Brian, he paddled back to the marina at Marsh Harbor. He reported Lynette missing at around 4 a.m. on Sunday. Brian Hooker spoke out about his wife's disappearance for the first time on Wednesday. I am heartbroken over the recent boat accident and unpredictable seas and high winds that caused my beloved Lynette to fall from our small dinghy near Elmo Clay in the Bahamas. Despite desperate attempts to reach her, the winds and the current drove us further apart. We continue to search for her, and that is my sole focus.
Didn't you read that
Our
yesterday,
family.
Jay?
No, I didn't. I read about her falling. Yesterday, I read about her falling into the ocean and him driving back without her. And I said he should have jumped in and went after her. Family is deeply grateful for the Bohemian people's assistance, especially that of Hometown Volunteer Fighter Rescue Team, the Royal Bahama Police Force, Royal Bahamas Defense Force, and the U.S. Coast Guard, who worked tirelessly in an ongoing effort to bring Lynette back to us. Thank you to everyone for keeping Lynette in your thoughts and for your support for our family during this difficult time. Her daughter said, I want a full investigation.
Yeah, because that motherfucker killed her.
I got a survey question. Out of 4 or 5 people that's here, how many of us wife would have the ignition key? That's some bullshit.
Yep.
The man gonna have the key, man.
Always.
I agree.
Well, I mean,
Look at that
man.
female even said
Not-
it.
so what I don't understand is this. It's just hard for me to understand if my wife fell into the water off the dinghy. I'm coming after her. It's my
Right.
wife.
Yeah, that's just natural reaction. Shit, I'm going after you because you
why
got the
did-
key. No, I'm
But why did he? But why did he? Yeah, really. Why did he? But why did he like go to the crib and call? Did he go home and call?
no. He went to
No.
like they were out in the water and they have to use a dinghy to go to these docks that they go to. I was
Right.
looking at it on the news. So he found this area where there were actual people at, and then he went to go report it. That's how he
Gotcha.
did it.
Okay.
Yeah. The ship couldn't go. He couldn't dock the yacht.
Right.
He had a nice boat. I would never get off that boat to get on that little dinghy.
Yeah, I don't even because he wanted to kill her ass.
My
That's
my
why.
thing is this. My whole thing is this. When when you fought, when she first fell in, and she has the key, so he starts pedaling back, and it takes him all that time to pedal back. And he gets to those people at 4:00 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
They go out at 7:30. Come on, man. You gotta
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You gotta
Think
make
about
it,
it. You know.
Gotta get a better
Yeah,
lie.
Yeah, he had to get a better life. She didn't have a few more drinks. Figure
Yeah.
that shit out.
Bernard said, "Have a few more drinks and figure that shit out."
or
Yeah, because you know they was drinking.
or
Shit.
Yeah,
Crazy.
really.
or they went on a ride, and she said, and they're out there, and she said, "I want to talk to you about something, Brian. What do you want to talk about? Come on, can we just have a nice ride?" Yeah, we can have a nice ride. But Julie McDermott, what's the thing with you guys? I told you there's nothing with Julie McDermott and I. I'm so sick and tired of this. Okay, well, if there's nothing with you and Julie McDermott, then why is this picture? Oh my God! Baby! Baby! And then he drove off a little bit because he had the key,
Right.
right? But then he throws the key into the water. Now he got to paddle back.
Yep. That's what the fuck happened. He ain't come back
cold-blooded.
wet or nothing. Didn't even try to go in to get her.
And the news so messy. They said the stepdaughter. They want you to know that ain't his daughter.
That ain't his kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's sad though. It's sad.
Yeah. Old lady.
Yesterday, Bernard, you say when two white folks go out on the boat and only one comes back, something
No,
ain't
somebody
right.
else said that. Yeah.
Well,
Well, yeah, but that's true. I mean, you know how that go. Crazy. You
So like Mad Max, 2 enter,
There you
1
go.
leave. 2 enter, 1 leave.
Yeah, and he's saying to himself, they know I'm lying, but they gotta prove it. He already know. Yeah, you know how it go. They gotta prove it.
No, so I'm gonna tell you something. So the deal is this: when you tell a story like that, you help prove it. You help prove that you're lying because because now they're going to go back and start putting the story together.
Mm-hmm. 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 The truth is easy, man. A lie, you want to keep changing, mix. The truth is the truth. You can stick with that, but whenever you go to telling a story, yeah.
A footballer's wife filed for divorce 3 years after their marriage and demanded half of the player's property. Unfortunately for her, she was shocked to learn that he actually had no property in his name. because the court informed her that her millionaire husband owned nothing, as all his assets were registered under his mother's name. The
Yeah.
footballer earns €1 million per month, and all the money is deposited into his mother's bank account. The house, land, cars, jewelry, clothes, everything that he purchased is in his mother's name.
Chris Brown does that, so they don't get him.
Yeah,
don't
what's
blame
wrong
him.
with that? I think that's smart.
Yeah,
Shit.
nothing wrong with it. Yeah.
All
Well, I'm
this
gonna tell
shit
you what's
being-
wrong with it. I got audio of two girls talking. You guys want to hear what they say about
Yeah.
it? Three. Hello. Hey, girl. What's happening, girl? I got me one. Get you one, what, girl? I got me one of them NBA ballers. Ooh, girl, you think? Mm-hmm. He fine too, but he just said he loved me so much that he don't want to do a prenup. Girl, you got you a good one, cause you don't fuck up. They always do, but you gonna get something out of this. So he don't want to do a prenup. Girl, he don't want to do no prenup. He said he gonna love me to the day he die. I said, but if you don't, I ain't worried about it because I get 50%. Woo! Girl. I'm gonna talk to you later. I got to find me one just like that. Help me find one. I will. So now it's 3 years later. Girl, how you doing? I'm fine, but I'm so sick and tired of this. This man is driving me crazy. I can't stand it. What's going on? We getting it. I'm not putting up with this. I just moved out. I'm about to get paid. Ooh, girl. You played it right too when you didn't do that prenup. Yeah, hold on. The mailman is here right now. He's bringing me my mail. Okay, yeah, this is it. Hold on. No. Girl, what's wrong? This is all wrong. Girl, what's wrong? They talking about I don't nothing? I'm not getting nothing? No, this ain't right. Hold, I got to call my lawyer. Girl, what's wrong? This fool done put everything in his mama name. I can't stand his mama. And she can't stand me. But hold it, what you mean it's in his mama's name? Girl, it's in his mama. He don't own nothing. Hold on, I gotta go to the bank account. Let me go right now. I'm gonna do online banking. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Zelle me some money. I know the password. The password is in. What do you mean it's not? The password is in the phone. This phone changed the password. I got to go down to the bank. I got to call you back. May I help you, ma'am? Yeah, I'm trying to pull $20,000 out my account right here. This is my account. Okay. Ma'am, you are not on this account. Your name isn't on it. What you mean my name is? Sharita McAdams, right there. McAdams, the basketball player. Yes, ma'am. His mother came today and changed his mama. Yes, ma'am. The account was in his mother's name. You and he were on his mother's account, and she took your name off today. It's a tragic scene here over at 555 Mockingbird Lane as a young lady is found. She unalived herself, and we have the letter here that we're not going to share with anyone right now. This is a very private, a very tense situation. It's a heartbreak as a young lady married to a basketball player found dead today. More news to come later on. That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna hear a lot of that when them boys get smart enough to put everything in their mama's name. Put it all in your mama's name. If you put it in your mama's name, good morning, Jeff Carlin. Jeff, I didn't get your package out yesterday. It will go out today. It's on me. I was too busy yesterday, and I didn't get to the office. I have meetings all day.
I went in Zelle and it said that you were unenrolled. I don't know if it's my phone or I don't know
No,
what's
so
going
let me.
on with it.
How can I?
Yeah, I love Zelle. I only use Zelle.
But I like Zelle too, but
Let me see. How? Security Center. Services. Okay, I don't know how I'm on the road and Zelle, but you can. Do you do Cash App?
I have it. I don't. Yeah, I guess I can go in there and try to use. I did it once or twice. I do have it. I'm gonna go in there.
But how am I
I
unenrolled?
don't never use it.
Let me
You
see.
should enroll, Jay. It's good to have.
No, he got.
I'm
Yeah, he
enrolled.
got
He
a
has
picture.
he has Zelle.
Yeah.
He has Zelle, but it just says. Let's see. I got another phone. Let me look at it right now.
You put his phone number in, King Bernard?
No, it's his
No, it's my phone
email.
number.
Okay,
No, it's
so
my.
let me look.
The internet is cold, Jay.
What happened?
Good morning,
They said
Shambles.
that Dwight Howard is dating Tamar Braxton. But it's Elijah Johnson.
Wow.
Hey, Cole.
Jay, some of us got scandalous mamas. Would you trust your would a trust work instead? Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
really.
Shambles, you know what? You can't. I guess you could put it in a trust, and then let the trust and have somebody executor. Yeah, there are some scandalous mamas out there. That's sad.
Well, you know if your mama's scandalous or not.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but
You better know.
And the good thing about a trust, you also can have a corporation be the executor of your trust and be your own corporation.
David Geffen finally settled his contentious divorce from his much younger boy toy, David Armstrong. According to court docs obtained by Page 6, the billionaire, who's 83, marked uncontested on the docs, meaning both parties agree on every issue, including spousal support and property division, without dispute. However, the terms of the settlement were not disclosed.
Wow.
Last May, Geffen, who had a net worth of $9.3 billion, filed for divorce from Armstrong after 2 years of marriage with no prenuptial agreement in place. 2 months later, Armstrong claims in a bombshell lawsuit that his estranged husband allegedly paid him thousands for sex and groomed him. It was a sick game, becoming a prop to David's theater of virtue, parading around as evidence as his supposed altruism while privately being used as a sexual commodity. I didn't like it. Armstrong also claimed in a lawsuit that the Asylum Records co-founder would often hire sex workers, both men and women, throughout their sexually open marital lifestyle, and plied him with drugs, including cocaine, Molly, and cannabis. Geffen's attorney denied Armstrong's allegations, saying they would be vigorously and righteously defending against the false, pathetic lawsuit. In October of 2025, Armstrong shockingly withdrew the bombshell lawsuit, requesting that it be dismissed without prejudice so he could refile the complaint in the future. However, a day later, Armstrong accused Geffen of hiding his finances to avoid paying big bucks in their divorce. According to court documents obtained by Page Six at that time, the former go-go dancer claimed his ex is one of the world's richest, most powerful, and influential men, but has repeatedly yet falsely attempted to portray himself as an aging retiree. Armstrong claimed in the court docs that Geffen and his attorneys are attempting to conceal multiple streams of cash flow. Armstrong and Geffen reportedly met in 2020 when the former served as a personal trainer for the latter. The exes tied the knot in a private ceremony in Beverly Hills, California in March of 2023. You guys want to see what they look like together? And then
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see it.
Mm.
I knew it would be some young cat.
so David Geffen.
Uh-huh.
Now it is alleged that David Geffen is who turned Russell Simmons out.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because Russell Simmons went complete sweet tooth. When I saw
Something.
Russell
Wow.
again, on the Rock Mountain, he was so sweet. He was so sweet. He had cavities in the front of his face.
Damn.
They say turned out. I say bring them to the light. They was always there.
Yeah,
so,
really.
you
I
know,
was
I
going to
don't-
say, yeah, you don't turn them on. They be already.
I don't think people turn gay. I think people get they get the freedom to be sweet as a pie cake.
Yeah.
Now, why do I say a pie cake? Because a pie is sweet and a cake is sweet. But if you put them together,
Together.
that's
extra
double sweet. That's the extra sweet. That's a pie cake. So a lot of pie caking going on. A lot of dudes a lot of softy McClures. You know, a lot of dudes. If a dude spend any time arguing with a woman, he, that's very effeminate to me. You know, I'm not gonna argue with a woman. I'm gonna walk away from her before I argue with her. I'm not getting to that.
Right.
You're not gonna get me into a losing proposition. A man can't out argue a woman.
No. Hell no.
You know what, Jay? That's some
Nah.
interesting shit you just said right there. Because I really don't
What's
recall
that?
me ever being really in with
Hey, you can't win.
you know. I say what I gotta say, they say what they gotta say, and I'm done. That's it for me. Ain't nothing else to talk about. Either I'm with it
Jay,
or
I
I'm
think
not. If I'm not, I don't want to talk about it no more.
What if that one time when that one girl, that nice ass, turned around and she wanted to kiss you after you seen her?
No, Jay, stop.
I'm just wondering. Then she was like, "You gonna give? So what? I got a mustache in the beard. You gonna kiss me? Yeah. You gonna just what you gonna do?" I just never I don't
see.
argue with women. I just don't know. It's not something. It's not anything I'm even interested in. A woman is gonna beat me arguing. She gonna out argue me. I'm gonna
Always
give
win.
that.
Hell yeah. Any woman that likes to argue can get the fuck on, can be argued somewhere else.
Or
A
argue.
runaway.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Mhm. He's a late.
Some just like to
he's
fuss.
always arguing with a female.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some do.
They just fuss. They not so much arguing.
I'm not dealing with all that shit.
Yeah, they fuss.
You mean complain? You mean complain, Bernard?
Yeah. My wife, she like just like stuff her own way. Like, I'm so used to it though, but
Right.
she's spoiled. Yeah, I don't bother.
Well,
with
that's
it.
the part. If it doesn't bother you, then
Don
it's not a
Twan.
big deal. But if you got
Don
somebody that's
Twan.
just getting on your fucking nerves,
say
that's gotta.
Don Twan just joined us.
Don
Who's
Twan.
that?
Don Twan. You don't know who Don Twan is? I'm gonna show you who Don Twan is.
Name is just Twan.
Nope, I'm gonna show you Don Twan. Hold on, just a. Then you're gonna say, "Oh yeah." Then you're gonna start. Right? Then you're gonna start. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Oh, cut it out.
Jay never did. You never did. Did you talk about Tiger Woods?
What happened with Tiger Woods? What'd he do?
He got another DUI in an accident.
God damn! That nigga
Yeah.
quit drinking to get a driver. Shit.
So, this is WKCQB. Let me bring you that brand. Don Twan, what you call it?
Neo Funk. Yes, sir.
Until the death of me, I give the best of me. Coming from my soul with this funk in me. I'm only here to motivate your mind for real. Elevate your mind, take through this vibe you feel. Yeah, this vibe you feel. Got you bobbing your head, snapping your fingers, doing your thing. I'm only here to motivate your life for real. Elevate your mind, take through this funk you feel.
That Don Yeah, that shit funky.
Funky me, through this funky me. Frequencies, my energy, it's so positive. Watch me resonate all through your hips as you move and shake. It's a family affair. A barbecue. Your aunties and your uncles rock the talk come through. I'm only here to motivate your life for real. Turn up the volume on this funky face. I give it to you. What the funky me? Come from my soul. From this
Yeah. That's
I want
the
that song, Jay. I want that fucking song.
Well,
that
nigga, then go buy it, nigga. It's on iTunes right now. Don Twan, Neo Funk.
Neo Funk.
D-O-N.
That shit's so
E-W-O-N.
motherfucking funky. You know, when you smell some shit, you be like, God damn, that's what that motherfucking song do.
That's it's so
That's a
funky. It made
funky
you shit out them.
motherfucker.
It's so funky. Made you shit out them donuts, huh? Hey, what time is
I'm
what time
definitely
is Tommy
downloading that
David?
shit.
What time is Tommy David?
It was 9 o'clock. I'm
It's,
working
it's
on it.
9 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
Good
I
morning, Cal
recognize.
Williams. Cal Williams said he mentioned. The reason why I didn't talk about Tiger Woods is because it was being talked about. You know what I mean? It was going
That
to be
makes
talked.
sense. Yeah. It
That
was.
motherfucker is
So,
rich. Why don't he just get a fucking driver and quit trying to drive?
Yeah.
hey man,
You get a driver, you can get bent as much as you
because
want.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because he's Cablinasian. Okay.
And they can't
Because he's
drive.
Cablinasian. So when you're a Cablinasian, you do what Cablinasians.
I think I don't know. I guess you guys want some independence. You know, I don't know.
Yeah. That's just some dumb shit.
He hooked on them pills, man. You know that you got to get that fixed. Yeah.
You gotta realize he don't want no damn driver because he don't want to expose all the shit he into.
I
Yeah.
never.
Well, this shit
I
getting
won't take that
exposed any
stuff.
goddamn way. Shit. And you pay that motherfucker to shut the fuck up.
No, well,
Keep his mouth
some
shut.
of y'all don't shut up. Y'all
Yeah.
pretend like you're gonna shut up.
That is true.
You pretend like you're gonna shut up. So you know that's why
Tell
of all
everybody.
I didn't do some of the shit that I did when I was doing crazy shit. I only did with one person, and that was
Fred.
no Kim Ariba. Fred talked too much.
Yeah, he showed, and he four-faced it.
It can't, Fred would tell. Fred would get mad and tell, and then say, "Man, I didn't know, man. Jay, you know how I am." No, fuck that. Ojari was the only one. Kim Ariba.
Tell you what, that opioid addiction. He better tell somebody. They be sick.
Yeah.
I be seeing them. I would be afraid to take that shit, but I
And
guess
Kim
you
Ariba
have
Whatever
dead.
kind
that
of
shit
surgery.
is that these motherfuckers take, they be leaning like they about to fucking fall, but they don't.
Well, they
That
give you
shit
that.
is scary, man. Whatever that shit is.
That's
They give you that in the
fentanyl.
That ain't
hospital.
regular
Fentanyl.
ass heroin.
That's fentanyl.
That's some other shit.
Mm.
'Cause I've
I don't
seen
know what it
motherfuckers on
is.
heroin.
I don't know
Heroin
what
have-
it is.
Man, that's some scary
But I've
shit.
seen people. I've seen a guy at the gas station the other day. He was pumping gas, and then he just kind of leaned in, and he was standing up.
Yeah, I've seen them like that, but
Yeah,
I wouldn't
saw a
want to sell
motherfucker
that.
That was bent over like he was
No,
looking
it's
at,
fine.
like
I'm
he
just
was
You
looking
got
at
to
the
be a
ground.
cold dope dealer, man. You got to be a cold dope
Yeah.
dealer, man. I never would do nothing like that, man.
That
Hey, I
shit-
won't let
that
you guys
shit-
hear. This is El DeBarge Jr. I just wrote
Oh,
a
yeah,
song that I gave to El DeBarge Jr. last night. I gave him the song with the
Yeah.
melody. He's gonna write it. It's gonna be. But this is. Tell me what you think about this.
No, I love you, baby. You know I want you, baby. I want you, baby. I need you, baby. I dare you to ask for something you can't give back to me. You said my I need your love independently. Our bond was forged in the fire, so you know it that is real to me. Gotta make it. If I'm getting down, I'm trying to make it out clean. So maybe times ain't good for us. We should chase. We both need
That shit tight.
I like it. I think it needs a better mix.
From what I can hear,
I
that
think it
shit's
needs a better
nice.
mix.
I like it.
Yeah. But so I did a song for him. I'm just gonna let you hear. This is the melody. He's writing it.
So you don't so beautiful. I can't turn out my way. I feel it all without it for you. I want my heart to stay.
Can you guys hear it?
I don't wanna
Yeah.
I don't wanna find your heart. I'm not used to see. I'm not used to see. With the other things that I do. I wanna say you with you. I've been losing you. I've been losing you. I could be all the way.
I like that, Jay. That's dope.
So I'm letting him write the lyric. I'll write a melody and then I start writing the lyric because I can't say all the words. But they're saying that that they can't hear it. So I mean, Janet Marie and Dale Burney are saying that the sound is bad over.
I can hear. I heard it.
Huh?
I can hear.
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, me too.
I don't know what's up with the sound, Janet Marie. I don't know. I don't know if it's you and Dale Burney that y'all been, maybe because you've been fucking with Facebook for a long time and Dale Burney always got your back. That they Janet Marie said Dre lies.
No, I don't.
No,
you heard it.
Rockmana says who is singing? I heard it. That's just a demo. It ain't no singing. It's just a melody. I don't know what I'm saying yet. I'm just writing the melody. Right. Jojo Red said the sound is distorted. Mr. S said the sound is bad. So Rockmana said it's good. Me and Dale Burney are the truth, is what Janet Marie said. well, evidently, Mr. LES and Jojo are the truth too, because it sounds bad for them. Good morning, Marissa Johnson. Marissa, I see you're gonna be out at the R&B music festival. It's gonna be a nice. No, for real, the sound was raggedy, but I heard it. So the sound is raggedy.
Yeah, but I can hear it through.
Well, it's been raggedy for a couple of days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's been a little raggedy.
I heard enough to know that it's some shit you can work on and make that shit happen. That shit was nice.
Tell me if this is raggedy too, Janet. Is this raggedy? Is this sounding raggedy, Dale?
Yep.
A little bit. Yeah.
Where you run, where you gonna hide when things fall out, where you gonna slide.
That sound raggedy, Kente?
Who you gonna blame? Who you gonna name? 'Cause time's running out on your silly game.
Okay.
It don't
raggedy,
sound
it's
raggedy.
raggedy.
It goes in and out a little bit, but it doesn't sound raggedy.
No, Mr. Elliott
Well,
said,
that's raggedy.
Well,
It's going in and out.
So that means
It only
the
goes
way
in and
y'all
out at
the way
first.
y'all talked about my phone when it sounded fucked up. So now, what's wrong with their phone and shit?
no, it's not their phone. That they're on their social media, so it's not connecting well.
Oh yeah, that's what was wrong with mine. It was the social media.
No,
I wasn't connected with.
StreamYard, it didn't sound that great either, Jay. At first, the first time you played it, it sounded kind of messed up. The first time you played it, sounded kind of messed up on StreamYard even. But it got better.
Jana Marie said, Jay, your sound has been fucked up for a whole week. I apologize, Jana Marie. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm not Mr. StreamYard or Mr. Meta.
Holy shit. Fucking truck
But
flipped over.
I saw Kente get up and start dancing, so I knew something
man.
was good.
I like to dance, man. I like to move, man. Shit make me feel good. I move.
Right.
Kente, are you
I
coming up?
vibrate.
Yeah. Fred is here.
The Sugar Mill?
You coming out on May 30th? Yeah.
Man, I told you I'm coming to get those flyers, man. I got somewhere to pass them out already. But people saying they're sold out. But
no, it's not sold out. It's not sold out.
Well, yeah, man.
It's halfway
I got
sold.
this new joint opened up on Mondays. It's called Motown Mondays. So it fits the setting for what you got going on at the Sugar Mill.
Well, not necessarily, because that's Motown. Motown got their own thing.
Yeah, they got their own thing, but it's typically the kind of music that's going to be at that show. That's that era.
Yeah.
That crowd. Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't hip hop. It ain't, it's strictly R&B,
Yeah.
Which I think is gonna be real good because I like going to shit like that.
Janet
Janet
Marie, it's everybody saying the same thing, Janet Marie. Everybody's saying it sounds not good. Calm down. Janet Marie get on a damn tangent. Boy, she just
We just talking about, how young ladies are earlier. They're women.
Yep.
They're women.
Argue with her, boy. That's
Hey, wait. What was that thing they said? Men are women from Mars, or it's so true. We from
Mars,
two.
and women are from Venus. It's very true.
Yeah, well, we from two different planets.
That book
sure.
is a motherfucker. That book was dead on.
Yeah, I never read it.
So now, since they went behind the moon, you gonna be hear all kind of shit talking about the cosmos.
They went
Yeah,
behind
they went behind the moon. Crazy
Yeah, they
ass
went
folks.
behind the moon, so now they got to see the perspective of the Earth being like a crescent.
Gotcha.
They had a full eclipse. They got to look at the moon and the Earth at the same time. Oh, that shit is crazy.
Wow.
They said it's a Grand Canyon on the moon too.
Yeah. Big old crater. Yeah. Wow. Did you see that Nutella? That jar float over? They got them a free commercial.
Well, you remember your boy let off a Tesla in space. It's still out there.
Yeah, he did.
They ought to charge him for space junk.
Exactly. Clean that shit up.
It's gonna be just leaving shit up there. But
well, that's the reason why. That's the reason why there's confusion in the language, because back then men tried to go to the heavens. So it seems like it's an oxymoron to me, according to the scriptures.
Right.
What's going to happen when they try to go to the heavens, Kente? They're going to get fucked up?
They're already going to the heavens. I'm just going to use it as a reference
They trying to go
to what
physically
happened
and
before
not
when mankind
spiritually
went to the heavens.
metaphorically.
The confusion of the language is what happens when, you know, when man try and goes to the heavens.
But see, they're trying to go
Has
physically.
anybody asked you where I'm going? Where I'm going to? If anybody wants to know, I'm going up yonder. Going up yonder. Going up yonder.
When Jesus
I'm
told
going
you
up yonder.
the kingdom of heaven is inside you.
Right.
So what is man telling you? They're going, you know, they got a whole nother narrative, but the kingdom is inside you of heaven.
Well,
is
that's what
inside
I'm
you.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Spiritually and
No,
metaphorically, not
motherfucker, I
physically.
just said it.
It's not physically, motherfucker. I said it a minute ago. You're not listening.
Oh, you motherfucker,
You're
I'm
not
listening right to
listening.
you.
You're not listening.
You're right, man. I'm not
You
listening.
do a lot of this shit, but you don't do this.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I know they can't go to the heavens alive. They can try all they want, but as long as they're alive, they can't go.
That's what I'm saying. They can't go physically. They keep trying to go
Yeah.
physically, and they can't go physically.
So what are they doing? Is it just an optical illusion that they're feeding us, just like a movie or something? Then?
No, they up there, but I don't think they trying to go to the heavens. I mean, if they are, they crazy. They got to be crazy.
He's saying that they going up in space, but not to heaven. It's not like they're
Right.
trying to find.
Well,
They're not
Jay,
trying
I'm
to find.
I'm 6'1",
Early
so that means I'm 6'1" feet into the heavens. Anywhere off the earth is in the heavens. There's different levels of heaven, man.
Okay.
That's why they got the term seventh heaven.
Okay.
You know, it's different.
No.
You got birds that. All right, man. No, then no. Okay, I'm not. I don't argue with women or men. I don't argue with the truth.
Right.
You don't argue with women
Dr. J.
or men who think they're women.
No,
Dr.
man.
Dre.
Because people get mad if they don't know. They attack you
got
mad,
about
Dr.
something
Dre.
they don't know.
Now what
And then
about?
what's the point of arguing?
Now what about?
Dr. Dre, you gotta
get mad
understand
at?
something.
Why you get mad at Potter? Why you argue? Why you argue with Potter?
Why not argue with Potter?
Because you said you don't argue with men or women.
Well, that's what Potter wants to do. Potter came on arguing with me. So, you know.
No, but you.
And then okay, what? What?
You call him
but
potty mouth.
Shut the fuck up, Dre. What the fuck is wrong with you?
No, fuck that.
God,
He ignored you, nigga.
Oh
He
my
ignored
God.
you. You the one kept arguing and talking.
Nigga, this is the beginning. We're talking about the beginning. He want to know the origin.
No, we're talking about now.
Yeah.
Now,
see?
why now?
Well, now it's because he came on the other day talking about Ethiopia when it's clearly I came on here and gave that sermon last year. I already preached it, and he couldn't even remember the names of back then.
That part is true.
I came talking about either. That's when Ali turned against me, cause you know I got to talking about Selassie. He started talking about the Marleys. He said none of the Marleys are good. That motherfucker's retarded. All of Bob Marley's offsprings got great music. All of them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Every single one of them.
They are.
Yeah.
But Ali,
Ziggy.
who's in the rap game, ain't got shit out today. Shit. You ain't got nothing, Ali.
He's not there. Ali's not
Oh,
here.
he's here. He's in the messages. I read too. I'm a reader, Jay.
I didn't know he was here earlier.
He's on the.
He hasn't been in the message.
He's typing shit, man.
He,
I'm
no,
reading
he
this
just,
right now. Remy Lee. Do you know Remy? You know Timmy Lee, Jay. That's Timmy. I'm reading Timmy Lee's book, man.
What is the book about?
It's just, I only read a couple of. I'm in chapter 2. So the name of it, The Way Back Home. And so I gotta, I can't judge the book by the cover, but I gotta, about how Remy is, and he's back in the hood. So he's talking about the journey that he went through in a fiction kind of way. Oh, there's the comedian. Comedian, actor,
Tommy
vocalist.
Yes. Yes, he is
I
here
love
now.
Tommy Davis. Oh man, I loved him when he played the cook. The one that's oh, that shit was funny than a motherfucker, Tommy.
So I don't see him yet. So mine is still. But while he's coming on, Tommy Davidson is born in Mississippi. Born in Rolling Fork, Mississippi. Yep. Was abandoned as a toddler.
I see y'all.
And then he was rescued and adopted by a white family.
Y'all party hardy enough. Y'all party hardy enough.
Yeah, I think here he is. I see him.
Y'all look like the group Slave.
You're most welcome. Oh, you're welcome. No worries.
She had a flash. She was going through your books. I saw on there it had Earth, Wind, and Fire. What was that about?
What, in my book there?
That's his song. That's his song. Stronger.
I don't know. I just saw Earth, Wind,
you know
and Fire.
what? Good morning. Good morning, Tommy. How you doing,
How
sir?
you doing, Jay? You always doing something, boy. My goodness.
Yeah, I got a new connection.
This boy got crossing guards.
Yeah, probably
construction
internet.
workers,
You can
bus
transfer in
drivers.
your car. You can do it. Tommy Davis just not coming on right now.
So unfortunately, I gotta go out and come back in, you guys, because I don't see Tommy yet. I saw him on Facebook, but I can't see him on mine. So I'm gonna go out and come back in.
Okay. All right, I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere.
Tommy said crossing guards,
By the way, Tommy,
crossing guards and
I love
bus
your
drivers.
music, man. I love your music. They play it on watercolors a lot. I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, thank you, man. I'm trying to keep up with that fella, that light-skinned fella from up north.
I know that's right. Okay.
I was saying on there on the In Living Colors skit when you was the chef. That shit was funny. That shit was funny than a mother.
Hey, no.
Did you come up with that? Did you improvise a lot of that shit?
Oh
or
yeah,
was it...
yeah. That was a survival move, because at a point they weren't putting me in nothing, so they put me in the back, and I was like, it ain't going like that. So, I just came up with something rhythmic and stole the whole sketch, man.
I know, man. It was great. I would actually just watch the show because of that shit right there, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of heard.
Steak. I ain't got Salisbury steak. Got cake.
I think that's what made Tommy so special, was his ability to ad lib and just fall into a character that was funny, but you believe that character. You believe that dude was somebody from the neighborhood that you knew.
Oh yeah.
And that's hard to do, to actually fall into a character and make the character believable to the degree that you know that guy. And you were brilliant at that. Tommy, were you surprised? Because I was surprised that you didn't get bigger in movies. That you really, because even now, I think in movies you would just do something spectacular with a character. Are you thinking about doing more movie stuff?
Yeah, when you say that, that's actually right on time, because it took 24 years, but I finally got the lead in the Sammy Davis Jr. film. So yeah, so it's one of those things where, it's one of them things, man, where you gotta put faith before everything, and just know that when it is the time, it is the
Yeah.
time.
And you got
But
to
you know,
stay
you can't
around
stop
long
working
enough.
for it.
Yeah,
You know
you
what I
got
mean?
to
You can't
stick
stop
around
working for
long. Yeah, you got to stick around long enough, and you have. So Tommy, people don't know you really are a great singer. You really. So what made you really take the full circle to say, look, I'm going to do this for real. I'm going to actually.
Mhm.
And are you? And how scary was it? To step into that and say, as a real singer, because you're a comedian, so people see you when you walk on stage. People are automatically going to want to laugh because you're going to be funny, right?
Mhm.
But singing is a totally different.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, comedy is for the head, and music is for the heart.
Right.
So you gotta come in between the two. But I was music first before
Okay.
comedy. Like I
Wow.
was a protege as a kid. I sang just like Michael Jackson, or even better, maybe. And I don't know about better, but I was on that level a lot younger than he was. He's probably about 12 when I was 8. When I was like 6. So I was a 6-year-old phenomenon in my city. Just like winning contests. Grown men used to come to my mother and ask him, can he go to a club and sing lead with us? And she'd be like, nope. When he graduated from high school, you know what I mean? So, when I got about, I guess around 13, 14, I wanted to do all the other dudes did, football, basketball, or whatever, you know what I mean? But the music had always been there first and foremost, and it was a part of my plan. We did a 25-year plan about what I wanted to be doing when I came to Hollywood. And it was the last portion of the plan was get into singing, and that was coupled with authoring and coupled with producing. And those things happened because I laid out a strategy. But I had to wait. I had to wait to get in music because it had to be the perfect eclipse. Because I ain't no joke when it comes to music. So, you won't see me singing Party all the time, or you won't see me singing, Blame It on If you're going to see me sing, you're going to see the same range as you do when I'm doing cartoon voices, the same range when I'm doing sketches, the same range when I'm doing sitcoms, the same range when I'm doing movies. You're going to see the range.
Right.
Wow.
What happened,
Pretty
Snitchy?
nice.
This is where you come in.
It's
You
possible that
improvise.
his phone. It's possible that his phone rang. Stand by.
It's possible.
Y'all guys still got me? Yeah. I had to be
There you
patient
go.
about my interest. I had to be patient about my interest because this business, is you have to be very deliberate about what
Yeah.
you're doing. It's like football. You gotta have your play thought out,
Where you
and
from?
hit it just right for it to work.
Mississippi.
So I figured, listen, and I also look at things, I also look at everything that's going on, all aspects of a business. So with social media, with Facebook and IG and all this stuff, one of the top things about those things is a guy can be sitting on a living room couch in Buffalo, and say, I don't like Tommy's music. Like he's a critic, you know what I mean? And he's sitting on a living room couch in 20 degrees,
Right.
smoking a Newport. So I said, how am I going to go in here and really make an impact and be able to survive in a genre?
Right.
Because I can do anything. I can do rock. I can do, except for probably reggae. I can do rock. I can do classical. I can do, soul. I can do everything. But I needed to go somewhere where I at least have a chance to start. And smooth jazz was the move.
Right.
Smooth jazz was the move because I knew I could go in there and do an excellent job.
So let's do this
as
right
you
here.
can
Let's
see,
stop.
if you take a look at
Very smart.
the singles that I have
Let's stop
out.
right here. I want to stop right here. I want to play.
I can't hear him.
I want to stop.
I know
want
he
to
can't
stop.
hear us, Jay. I knew he
Jay.
couldn't. He couldn't.
I
hear
want
us.
to. Can he hear me?
Richie. No.
Can
Tell
you
him
hear
I
us,
want to.
Tommy?
I want to stop right. I want to play. Tell
He can't
Tommy I
hear
want
us.
to.
Tap
Can
out.
he hear?
I lost hearing.
Are you able to hear me?
Hey,
Okay, let me type.
hang up the
Yeah.
phone and call back. Hang up the
Okay.
phone
Go out.
and call back.
Well, come back. Yeah,
Hang
here.
up the phone,
Okay.
call back.
So when we come, so when he comes back, you guys, when he comes back, I want to play.
Bam.
When he comes back, I want to play his single, and then let's talk about it. Is that cool?
Yeah, I love his stuff. Yeah, that's great.
Fred, it's good to see you, man.
There you go. There you
A lot of people thought it was over with for you. I said Fred's still with us, so I'm glad to see you. Tommy, we want to play the single.
So I came
Can
out
you hear me?
in the genre, in the right genre. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, what I want
So
to
I came
do,
out
because
to
yeah,
survive.
we
Go
want
ahead.
to hear the single. We want to play the single, and then we want to talk about it. Is that cool?
Yeah. Play my latest one, Heart, Mind, and Soul.
Okay, so we have Stronger.
Heart, Mind, and Soul. That's the joint.
Yeah. Okay,
Heart,
I
mind,
can
and
get that for
soul.
you, brother.
It's on streaming Apple or whatever you got. You know,
Yeah.
I can get
it's
I can get that for you right now. I have Stronger and I have Take My Hand on the board, but I'll get Heart, Mind, and Soul for you, brother.
yeah, Heart, Mind, and
Oh, my
Soul is
God.
designed for now. I wrote that. L DeBarge actually wrote that song, but I did
Oh, I
that
know. I
song
know. Heart, my
for
mind,
what's
my
happening
soul.
now.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Hold on. We're gonna find
You know,
that.
so really, I covered all my bases because I'm showing the range, and things are really complicated when it comes to music. You know,
Why can't
radio.
you do reggae?
Say it again.
Why did you stay away from reggae?
Well, because I can't genuinely do it good. You know, I can't genuinely do it good. If you ask me about classic jazz, I can do it. There I go, there I go, there I go, there I go. Honey, I must admit you, flame that set my control. Every time I'm near you, I never can behave. You give me a smile when I'm wrapped up in your magic. Music all around me. I can do that stuff naturally. But with reggae, unless it's something that comes out of me strong and flows.
Right, in the sense of doing it.
I'll wait on it until it does.
Yeah.
Like
Man, reggae almost a
my
culture
impressions,
thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't practice it. I listen to that long enough where it comes out clean. Like when I never would try to do it. It just came to me. Like once Obama came to me, I had it. And what happened was when it did, all of the things that I would say is like he would say. Like if he's going to Popeyes, he's going to get red beans and rice and probably a thigh and wings. He's not very spicy. But one of the more interesting things about going to Popeyes is the security guards there. I'm saying to myself, why does he need a gun? What are you going to do? When lunchtime comes around, what are you going to do? Stick him up with chicken and biscuits?
So tell me, ask you a question.
You can always tell a Popeye security guard because you got to look at his shoes and it's full of chicken, pepper, and flour.
You kind of hinted on it, but you said you was shoved in the back because your talent started coming out on the show, and you didn't get much tick time, as they would say in sports. Why? Because I kind of read something about that too.
Sometimes that happens sometimes that happens when it comes to teams.
Yeah.
When it comes to people who work together for one goal, some people push to get more done than the other and lose the team aspect of it. I need to say that fairly because, at the time, I was the one who broke out in movies. You know, Damon did a movie, Our Last Boy Scout, but I was the one that the first one that broke out of In Living Color, starring in movies. So Strictly Business, Booty Call, Woo, Bamboozled, all that. And that wasn't really the plan for them on the show, I don't think, for me to be first.
Right. You mentioned
And Bamboozled, I'm gonna tell you something. Bamboozled was brilliant.
Yeah, it was.
That was a brilliant movie to me that was so far ahead of itself that if it plays today, it's current.
Yes. And I spent 4 months with Spike helping them write that. And, you know, I've learned a lot over the years. And so the music is just another manifestation of the talents that the big man was kind enough to bestow on me, man. You know,
it's the heart, mind, and soul part.
And exactly. And you know, coming from where I come from, like I ain't never really been anywhere in California that reminded me of DC except for Oakland, you know, and up there where y'all at, you know.
Right.
And I didn't know that. But once I made that connection, I was able to go from, you know, home plate. And I'm so groomed on grooming. I'm so groomed on music that as long as I concentrate, you better watch out, because what's going to come out is going to be something that's of value to your ears, your heart, or whatever. You know, and that's one of the things that I'm personally satisfied about, because to be personally satisfied is a lot better than externally satisfied, because you can't control it.
Right.
You know.
Are you a rapper?
So when I saw Michael Jordan, you know, sink that joint on Portland, and he went, you know, I said to myself, yeah, like that.
You know, are you a rapper?
So when I saw Michael Jordan.
So Tommy.
So that's me. That's how I do it.
So
I'm
now
gonna brag
are you going to tour? No, are you going to tour? Are you going to do dates? Are you looking to do performances as a singer?
Yeah, but it will take just as long as not as long as it took, but when I'm ready, you can best believe I'm not going to go out there not ready. You know, that just comes with professionalism. You know, and I know the music industry very well. You know, it's all about the song. It's all about the audience. It's all about them being able to take in your work and go, man, if he ever come to town, I want to see him. But, you know, a lot of times you'll go to see a band or go to see a singer and they wasn't ready. You know, but I got to go to see Rick James. I got to go to see Mother's Finest. I got to go to see Norman Connors. I got to go see Jay and his group. I got to go see The Emotions. I got to see Brothers Johnson live. I got to see Eddie Kendricks live. You know, I got to see him. Parliament. I mean, I can go on and on and on. Frankie Beverly, Luther Vandross, Anita Baker. I got to see them all. You know, so, you know, what you see is really what you get if you put your mind to it. So when you come out, it's going to be like my special Illin in Philly, or taking it to DC, or the one I did in New York.
Right.
You know, if I'm going to do it, it's like the book. You know, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
You know, and it's a really simple way for me to be at peace with the world that doesn't really enforce that.
How many songs have you
But I learned
recorded?
that from working on jobs.
How many songs have you recorded and that you have on iTunes or Spotify, so that people can go and start downloading some of this music?
Oh yeah, I got 10 out there. You know, 10 solids. You know, Come Take My Hand. That's with Byron Miller and Nicholas Cole. I also have Sweet Reunion, which is with Dave Koz. I have
I see
Kid Zero.
Jeff Lorber. You got Jeff Lorber.
Me, Jeff Lorber. We did Say Love. Then there's Kid Zero, which I did with Chieli Minucci and Julian Vaughn.
I was going to say,
You know,
Julian
then I
Vaughn.
have
You did that
me
with
and
Julian Vaughn.
Julian Vaughn and a brilliant guitar player, Chieli Minucci.
Do you play an instrument?
Then I got say again.
Do you play an instrument?
The vocal, the voice.
Right here.
I know. I'm talking about. I know the voice.
Come on, right here.
But he's talking. I'm listening how multi-talented of a being that he is.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm asking to, you know, with the heart, mind, and soul, you know, those things manifest itself. Do you play an instrument?
No, I play one, my voice. You know, and it hasn't been the most appealing thing commercially for the way smooth jazz is set up. So if Al Jarreau was around now, they wouldn't play him like they don't.
Right.
But he's just an equal, you know. And so it was time for me because he was a friend of mine, and I groomed my brother groomed me on him when he brought me the album. You know, you got to start going this direction. You know, so it was about weapons. You know, how many weapons do I got? You know, and learn how to use them. You know, like we come weaponized. You know, black folks come weaponized.
I want to ask you a three-part question. As an actor, comedian, and now singer, what do you feel is more challenging? TV, comedy, or the singing? What do you feel is more challenging?
I would say the music is more challenging because you have to depend on other people.
Other people, yeah.
You know, and there's this whole other business that takes place under that business. You know, and it's if you're a creator, then the thing that can benefit you most is being able to collaborate with others. You know, and that's been my strength because when I go in the studio with Dave Koz or Richard Elliott, they get where I'm coming from because I know how to communicate what I want there. You know, Quincy Jones didn't sing, but Quincy Jones had singers on his stuff. Right. Norman Connors didn't sing, but they had Gene Carn and Michael Henderson coming out of that joint. You know, Nile Rodgers and Bernard ain't sing. But look at the global movement on that one. Terry Lewis and Jimmy. They ain't sing. You know? So it's really about what you got. Like black people are weaponized. You know? And we with our unfortunate past, we've loaded up on the future. We know what pain is, what fear is to the fullest. We know what poverty is to the fullest. You know, we know what cunning is to the fullest because we had to be. Right. We know what strength is because we was born with that. They knew what they was getting.
What they was getting?
They knew what they was getting. They knew what they was getting, man. They said the Indians die early. You know, white people can't even do the work. You know, it's them.
Hey man, check it out, man.
They're the ones that's gonna endure it.
See that right there, man? You see that right there?
Yeah, babe.
You see what's happening, man?
That's what's happening.
You mentioned global. So
exactly.
and then you talked about you don't want to come into this game because you want to know the right genre. Because music is evolving fast. You could be in the game and the genre changed that fast. You know what I'm saying? So only reason why I brought up reggae. Well, how do you see the cycle of the drum that's carrying on in music right now? Where do you see the genre going to, personally?
Unlimited heights. You know, I mean, you know, we took animal skin and some wood, and we knew that there was a rhythm to this earth. So we took that rhythm and put it out. So if we you know, they don't, it's not in them. That's not their
Right.
stuff. You know, okay. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's in the rhythm. It's the rhythm of the nature. It's the rhythm of the bird. It's the rhythm of the way animals communicate. It's the way the world moves sonically. You know, so I think that, you know, and this is just, you know, subjective, my opinion, but I'm an observer. We went all pro globally, and that's why they're carrying on the way they are, because
Right.
the lowest being in their perception is the African. But we ran, we were chief of staff of the most powerful country for 2 terms, brilliantly,
Yeah.
and everybody took us in. The hype was over. You know, the hype was over. You know, the headlines didn't read the same anymore. You know, the headlines read, you know, white man faster than black man, but they don't include in the article that he had a child in his hand and a chain and a ball and a German Shepherd chasing him. They just put out, you know, and white boy won by that much. But the headline says white boy stronger than black guys or black people. So one of the reasons why I think there's a feeling of fear, confusion, and all of that stuff is because they needed to do some global convincing of the world that we were what they advertised.
Right.
But if you're going to talk about the human being that cares about this earth, then why were we the first ones to reduce nuclear arms on Earth and get a Nobel Peace Prize to do it? Anybody talking about that? So, and it's easy to make us upset because we're so emotional. So if I can make them upset, and if I can make them confused, because that was just one of us, and there's billions. You know, if I was the man with the sack, you know, and I wanted to keep it, I'd be doing what they're doing because they want to upset our grandmother. You know, the president says he's going to touch somebody on the puh. We don't play that because we're polite. We're classy. We come from a tradition of gentleness. You know, so it's, of course it's crazy. It's this, that. But we're the ones that are going to know what's really happening. You know, because when they start robbing the bank, they'll grab a little girl, put a gun to her head, and everybody will back off because the righteous will never harm the innocent. But they got other rules.
You mentioned that you were doing a Sammy Davis Jr. pick. Now I have to tell you, man, you the best Sammy Davis I ever seen. I've seen a lot of people do it, but you top. You top. And I'm wondering why you never done any other movies.
Well, you know, I went through a movie phase. You know, my career has gone through phases, right? So I was hot in movies when I first came on In Living Color, and I was hot in movies. You know, I was years and years before Will Smith, years and years before Martin, years and years before Samuel Jackson. Samuel Jackson was a small actor in my movie I starred in. Halle Berry was a small actor when she was in Strictly Business.
Right, she was.
So I was on the number one of the call sheets. But since I know the rudiments of success, I know that sometimes it comes in phases and stages.
Right.
So I starred in movies. I was starring in movies. You know, the movies that I starred in: Woo, Booty Call, Ace Ventura with Jim, blah 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 blah.
Right.
So movies were what was happening, but I do more than movies. So if movies slow down, I can go into animation, do animation voices.
Right.
I can go do stand up, or I can write scripts. I could do Broadway. I could do what it takes.
Please tell me you're gonna do something doing Sammy though. You gotta do Sammy in a big one.
Dummy, he just told you that he find it. You wasn't paying attention.
I
He
wasn't
told
here.
you.
I fell off.
Oh man, shut the fuck up.
He told you
Tommy.
that he finally got Sammy, that they're doing it.
Okay, good.
He
Yeah,
came from
but you
I didn't hear
man.
it. I wasn't here.
Oh man,
Well,
shut up. Hey Tommy,
now,
check
Tommy,
this out, man.
Tommy, let me tell you. No, hold it, Tommy. Before we go any further, because I love Dre. Dre is a musician. That's who was just talking with the green vest on. But Dre has a propensity to transgender women like him.
Don't believe that shit, Tommy. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. Don't believe that shit.
No, Dre. But it ain't no big deal because Dre is not gay. It's just sometimes, like this one girl, she had beautiful eyes. He met her, she had beautiful eyes, and then he found out she was transgender. Then a couple of years ago, this girl had she had a nice ass, and he was looking at her, and this ain't stuff we making up, this stuff he told us. He was looking at her, and then she turned around and she had a beard and a mustache. So you know, and so sometimes he get confused. So he got confused. No, you got confused about the Sammy Davis thing.
You gotta be careful what you say on this fucking show because they will take it and run and make. And Jay good at putting 10 on 2s and shit.
How am I? Okay, hold up. What 10? What 10 did I put on it? Did you or did you not meet a girl with beautiful eyes?
Yes,
and then you found out
Jay,
she was
I was
transgender?
16 and you still bringing that shit up.
But then 2 years ago you was 60. Yeah. You was in your 50s and you met a girl with a nice ass. Now,
and
so I'm
not let me live that shit down, Tommy. Okay. Not let me live that
those
shit
are just
down.
Those are the incidents that we know.
Oh,
we don't know what we don't know. So Tommy, I only say that because he get confused. Like everybody knew that you was playing Sammy, that you finally got it. You were here when he said it.
I cut off. My phone had dropped out and I had to come back on and I didn't hear it.
Sometimes he be looking at these little okay. So
and we have the song ready if you're ready to hear it.
Let's listen to the song. We're gonna listen. Oh, the audio fell out again. Damn it. Can you hear us? Dang it.
Don't worry about it.
Bro, you have to come back in.
He went full Skeletor on the vocal. Mr. Roboto. Dre.
Huh? God damn.
Dre, you gotta pay attention, man.
No, my phone. I'm in heels and shit, man. My phone dropped out. I had to come back in, and I didn't hear any of that.
Dre, you gonna tell us?
Stitchy, how many times you had to bring me
Dre,
back?
You gonna tell us?
You're a goofball. You're a goofball.
You're a fucking goofball.
Me too, Dre.
I need the goofball award. We can pass that out in just a bit.
Girl, you need to hush.
Okay.
Dre, are you gonna tell us any more? Are you gonna tell us any more of your transgender encounters?
No, hell no.
So, see, but you still
now, Jay.
You gonna keep
so there's more?
Yeah, he don't want to tell us.
No, there's no fucking more.
Hey, no fucking more you gonna tell us.
He does this shit.
You the one who said, I asked you if you were gonna tell us, and you said no.
No, because
or maybe you were 16 and you was just trying to find yourself.
Yeah, but Bernard, the other one, he was old. He was 50 something, almost 50. Yeah,
I'm trying to help you, Drake.
He's having technical difficulty, King Yusef.
Oh, girl, why you gonna interrupt everybody else's confusion and then you come in and try and calm it up.
Asking a question
Let
that we
men
already have
argue,
the answer
girl.
to.
Why don't you just let men argue and you just listen to the shit?
You ask a question. You ask,
Well,
was
it
he
wasn't
done?
for you
I'm answering
to
your
answer.
question.
I
You didn't
let me
direct
tell you
your
something.
question. So
Let me
it's
tell you
open to the
something.
community.
When I address you, I mention you. When I address them, I don't mention you. And I didn't mention you. But you came in like you got
We're mentioned.
mentioned.
Yeah. You
You
did
got
act like you was mentioned.
dementia. That's what
You
you
do
got.
have dementia. You
Kevin
got
has-
de-
You got
you,
dementia.
you wasn't
I'm in the
mentioned.
back.
You
I'm
got
in the back.
dementia.
I'm
You
in the
wasn't
back.
mentioned. You got dementia. You wasn't mentioned. You got
You
dementia.
fucking
You
Jay.
wasn't mentioned.
out.
You got dementia. You got
My brother is
dementia.
back.
You got
Oh.
dementia. You wasn't mentioned. You got dementia. Okay, Tommy, we want to play your song and then talk about it.
Okay, cool.
Let's play it.
All right, here we go. Heart, mind, soul. Here we are.
I know sometimes things seem bad, but good always comes to the rescue, somehow. And as we live, we learn. Just like the dark and the night, it's always gonna come to light. So love it.
Love, come to need you more and more each day. I'm learning to just let you lead the way. I'm into you with all my faith. That's why I'm giving you my heart, my mind, my soul. Oh, love, my heart, my mind, my soul. You gave it all up for love when everybody else was holding back. But most of all, you given me joy. Even when I stood on shaky ground, fulfilling every need, you never let me down. No other love have I found. I trust you from the bottom of my heart, my mind, my soul. Oh, love, my heart, my mind, my soul. I have lost and lonely, and I struggle through the shadows, searching for the light.
time, we just walking from day to day, doing our best. See the best in life, we get the best of life. It's all about what makes you happy.
So the reason why it has a Marvin Gaye feel to it is because El DeBarge is very influenced by Marvin Gaye. El DeBarge is very influenced by Marvin Gaye. So this was an original. So what I'm impressed by is how close you got it to what El did and still made it your own, because the first time I heard the record, if you go back to 1986 with Turn the Page, you'll hear El DeBarge. You can, well, in the DeBarge stuff, you could hear Marvin. But Tommy, what made you pick that song? How did you find that record? Because only real aficionados. Daphne says she's crying. So
Well, that was a period of my life where, I actually was having to rebuild my whole life, man. To just, I had some personal spirals, some divorce, and all the stuff that life can do, And then in the piecing that together happened purely because of his superior spirit that can take reality and weave it into a life quilt that you come out with it helping others. Marvin is a part of all of us. Marvin was one of the first singers that was able to take a secular concept and do it in pop. A political context and do it in soul. He was all of us at once, And Sam was great. Sam Cooke was with the Soul Stewards.
Right, Sam Cooke is that's who Marvin.
Yeah.
That's who Marvin was most influenced. But Tommy, Snitchy, please send me that MP3 of that so I can add it to the board. So we're going to start playing that on KDEE. I'm going to start playing it today on the radio.
That's good because you know what? Here's what's happening. They will not, radio formats, urban formats, will not play that type of music to our kids.
Well,
they don't want them to be. They don't want them to be
we play
introspective.
Right. We play more independent music than anybody in the country. We are. So we have the top 20 playlists for independent music every Thursday. So I'm going to start playing you today, and see how the audience.
I appreciate it.
Hey, Tommy, can I say something to you, man? Can I say something to you?
Who's what now?
Who's playing trumpet on that?
Okay.
Playing drums?
Trumpet.
Oh, that is Patches Stewart.
That's what
Patches Stewart is one of the top jazz trumpetists out there, and he also did Kid Zero with me.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was on that. They play that on Watercolors.
Yes,
a lot.
Yes, and I broke the barrier when I got on Watercolors because my aim was at the world.
Was at the world.
My aim
Tommy?
was I set my sights on the world because on the world stage, ain't no nigga on us.
Right. Exactly.
That's back here in this little camp. But when we go around the world, they say, wow, that's one of the ones that came from Michael Jordan or Ali or Martin Luther or any of us. We represent very, very well for the world.
You know what,
and
Tommy?
It makes sense.
That is a fact. That is a fact.
It makes sense because we were the first Homo sapiens to come out of Africa because we had all the skills. We had learned how to fish. We learned how to harness fire. We learned how to clothe. We came up with communities. So we had the skills to go the whole globe. It's basic, really.
You sound like you madder than a motherfucker to me.
Who, me?
Yeah, you sound. Let me say, wait a minute, man, because I'm listening to you, man. You keep using they. They don't want you to get that music out. Who is they?
Shit, that's what I'm referring to.
Who is they?
You know who they is.
are.
Oh, see, okay. Good answer.
You know who
Good
they is.
answer. Because I get that question a lot around this motherfucker. You know what I'm
here's
saying?
what happens. What happens is
listen
this.
Listen to him. Listen to him, man. Listen to that shit.
No, what happens is this. What happens is clarity. What happens is clarity.
You're zero. Channel
Clarity
zero.
is exchanged. Like when you filter out coffee, you take the juice from the beans, right? So when we come from a pure sense, when we come from strength and clarity, they filter it down to be anger.
Yeah.
Because I'm talking in clarity, they filter it down to be anger.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Now there's some people that ain't apologizing for what they're doing, and ain't gonna.
That's right.
Ain't gonna.
Yeah, but that's not anger. That's clarity.
For?
Yeah, that's
motherfuckers
clarity.
they can't comprehend it, man.
All right,
check it out, man.
Hold on.
You brought
Malcolm X. Hold on.
Well, no, I'm Kente. I'm Kente.
Hey, I know what you is.
Oh, do you?
Oh yeah.
What am I? Tell me
You're
what I am.
You're my brother.
All right.
That's right.
Shut
You're my brother.
Fuck up, you.
Don't put that weed down, boy.
No. I got that from you, Tommy. I got that from you. What are you talking about? I got that from you, man. What the hell you come here with that spatula? That's what I was thinking about you when you came in with that spatula, man.
Yeah, because check it out, man. Because one of their hold on, just for a second, hold on.
Okay,
because
all right.
One of their greatest tools is anger. Because we're emotional. And we have plenty to be angry about. But you know what's fascinating about us? Is that we seem to be the only group of humans on earth that take forgiveness serious. Or take loving serious. Or take integration serious. Or take honesty serious. You see what I mean?
Yep.
I hear you talking.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So when I hear redemption song, it's clear. It's a clear message.
Emancipate yourself from mental slavery.
Right. It's a clear
None but
message.
ourselves can clear our mind.
But it's the same message as Flash and the Furious 5. People pissing in the halls. I just can't. You know what I mean?
Don't care. Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's like a jungle sometimes. It makes you wonder.
So when I say we,
yeah,
it's okay. And when I say them, it's okay because I don't have to be specific.
Right.
I'll leave that up to them.
Right.
They can tell you the definition between this, that.
Yeah.
But all I know about us is that we stood the test of remaining humane through
everything.
Through being hold on. Through being
what's wrong with you?
Hold on, man. Through being humane, through being treated inhumanely.
Yep.
And that's the reality of our reality. So that's the question. The question was, why did I do that song? And the answer is because there's truth in it that's undeniable. Undeniable. We're
Let me ask
we're
you
in
a
a,
question.
we're at a point here where by now we're supposed to have lost our mind, but we so far ahead of the game that when ICE comes, we're like invisible or something. We're like impervious. This looks like the Matrix for us.
Well, Tommy, the mothership has landed,
Mr.
and
Smith can't do a
Chocolate
damn
City
thing.
is alive, man. Chocolate City is alive and kicking it, man. You can better believe
And
it,
can't be
man.
figured out.
Well, let me tell you something,
Can't
man.
be
So
figured
when
out.
you brought up about the presidency, about Obama, you know what I did? I read the writings of the Harlem Renaissance. Because those writers spoke of what wasn't going to be, or if it be, or, so you think about the writers then, what I did. And then you look at the legacy of that. So what you do know is that the story goes on, though, huh? Right. Okay, so you got the epiphany of the coming of a black president in the writings. You saw it, Obama. You saw that shit. And now you got Trump. And look at what you got. You got revelations. You got revelations, man.
Or don't look at what you got.
Or don't look at what you got.
Look at who you are.
Look at who you are. Who are you?
You know?
Who are you? Who are you?
You cannot do a big heist or steal something without distracting who's watching. So no distractions. No distractions.
Through your arts and talents, writing the book, coming up with jokes, or doing your music, where do you find your best mental peace and clarity from?
Probably music. Probably music.
Something
because
about music that's more healing.
It has everything. It has everything that I need. I respond to vibrations, man. I respond to vibrations.
Absolutely.
And I can make connections with it. So if I see her face everywhere I go, in the streets and even at the picture show. Have you seen her? Dude, he's longing. You ain't even got to put it in. You ain't got to put it in the dictionary. Or when it's come, money can drive some people out of their minds.
For the love of money.
There's no way around that. It is what it is. Games people play, right or wrong, they just can't stop it. To keep me away from you. It's just clear, Well, I am sick and tired of hearing your song. Telling how you're gonna change right from wrong. But if you really wanna hear all you haven't done nothing.
And that has
That's
to be
clear.
answered. That has to be answered.
Yeah, it's clear. It's clear. It's clear truth.
You know when I heard your song, you know what I thought of?
What's that?
That one that you just, I like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. That's what your song just now was to me.
Yeah, and that was the era where that was the era in this country where peace was hip.
Yeah.
Being different from somebody else was hip.
Exactly.
Not polluting the earth was hip. You see?
Right.
So we go through cycles, and the truth isn't a rigid thing. The truth isn't, hey, it's like this, the truth bends, you know, and sways
Because
like
people
trees.
smoke weed all over the world, don't they, Tommy? Don't they smoke weed all over the world? They smoke
Yeah, they
cannabis
do.
all over the world, all over this motherfucker, don't they, Tommy?
Yeah, man. But
Yeah, man.
It just ain't enough pizza.
Right.
See, but you get looking down upon, even by those around you, from smoking weed, man. That lets you see how
You don't believe that, do you, Kente?
see how
You really?
the heart, mind, and soul is captured and they got it under control.
I think
'Cause
people
it's
like
about
to
your
joke. I don't
heart,
think
your
they look
mind,
down
and
on
your
you.
soul.
They don't look
I don't
down
think they
on
look
you.
down on it. I don't think they look down on it.
No.
Either, you know.
No.
It's one of them. It's one of them things. It's one of them things. You know. It's
Yeah,
one of those
yeah,
things where where it's a live and let live thing.
Right.
You know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you
That's
say
how
the
it is
black
for
church?
me.
You say the black church don't look down on weed smoking?
Hell no, they
It depends.
smoke weed.
It depends on what. It depends on what church.
Yeah, they smoking weed.
It ain't. I don't
I'm
think it's.
talking
I
about
don't
in
think
the
it's.
pulpit,
I don't think it's
man.
a black church. Hold on. I don't
They
think it's a black
smoking
church.
weed,
Hold
Kente.
on. I don't think it's a black church out there that doesn't know about heroin, that doesn't know about weed, that doesn't know about drinking, that doesn't know about cheating, that doesn't know about lying, that doesn't know about stealing, that doesn't know about keeping a relationship going, that doesn't know about child abuse, that doesn't know those things. It deals with those things. And it's just one of those institutions that are out there that deals with what life is. You know what I mean?
What I would say is, why did we get compared to all of that?
Well, you
That's
know,
what I would say.
I say why is 7-Up? Shit.
Is that your answer? Is that your
Yeah,
answer?
why
That's
ask
a
why?
good answer. Why 7-Up?
Yeah, no, why ask why?
Why is why?
You know,
Because
Europeans.
There's a lot of reasons to ask why.
Well,
I can
listen,
answer you.
Listen, no, Europeans define their interests first, then they justify them later. They define their interests first. I want that fish and water. Let's get it, and then later on down the line, once it's ours, we'll talk to them about how wrong that was.
Do you believe that America's gonna fall?
I don't believe nothing that ain't come yet.
So that's a no?
I don't believe it. Yeah, no, it's not a yes or no. It's just the real on it.
Right.
Is prophecy real?
It just, I don't know, man.
Okay, that's all. It's just a question.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, I'll be the first. I'll be the
I
first
love
to
your
admit
song.
that.
I love your
I'll be the
song,
first
man.
to admit. I'll be the first to admit that. Hey, man, you heard it in the song. We just walking, day at a time.
Right.
And we learning as we go. We live, we learn. You know, the one thing that really makes our progress a little slower is, one, we assemble publicly, and two, we debate instead of talk about the solutions.
Right.
Well, let's just talk about the songs that you brought up. A lot of those songs that you brought up has to have an answer.
Well, each of them,
Oh, yeah.
each of those songs, I'll tell you just straight. Each of those songs has a message.
Internet cut out. Hope we get him back. And this has been a great show. I mean, I like his political views. I like his atonement. I like the way he, focus on all his career. And a lot of people don't realize, but Tommy's been over 40 movies, man. Do like one or two. There's a host of music.
Yeah.
And like he said, Halle Berry's featured in his movie, when he was out there. So a lot of people thought he was featured on other people's movies, but he set a trend to like the comedians on Living Colors to go out and do other things.
He was the best one on In
so-
Living Color to me.
My phone got hot. I wanted to ask him about how he. I mean, like Sammy Davis Jr. I mean, it would be scary for somebody to do me that well.
I know.
Like that's
That's some
crazy.
scary shit. I've never seen nobody do Sammy Davis Jr. like him. I've
That's
seen a lot of
crazy.
people try to do it, but not
Yeah,
like
yeah.
him. He does that
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
and nails the shit
Yeah.
out of it.
Yeah.
But not only that, man. I mean, this man went from standing on stage. We've seen him every week on Living Color, seen him on the big screen in movies, and now he's daring to do music. Loves, and he, like you said, he's taking time because he's going to do it well. He don't want to put anything
I
out
like
there.
his confidence.
And wrote a book. And wrote a
Right.
book.
Yeah.
I mean, this man is
He sounded like
on
Malcolm
tears.
Jamal Walker to me. I mean Malcolm Jamal to me. Malcolm
Yeah,
Jamal.
yeah,
They just
very
got
confident.
a lot of
Yeah.
his, because he give you the other side
Right.
in the industry, and the other side he terms it as they, because he know the images that are put before us are ways in which are memory banks. They're putting them there. So you gotta have
Smart cat too. He's a very smart dude. You can tell
The
he's
name
been
of his
around.
book is Living in Color, and you can obtain it through Amazon, or you can go over to his website as well and order it. His music is also available, all the songs that he has, like the one we've heard. There's more, as he mentioned. So let us support him.
And they is really politically correct. Even when you ask him who are they, he said,
You know who they are.
yeah, you know who they are. You know you can't hold that against him.
Nope. And you know what the crazy part is? They know who the hell they
who held
are.
something against him?
No, not you. People.
I know, but I'm talking about what
People
you
will,
said. Why would someone from what you just said hold something against him for saying that?
Why? No, not. Let me tell you why. Because being in the position you are in, and you say, "Hey, look." For example, I'm famous, and I say them white people, or I say they.
Yeah.
That's it. If I say them white people,
Exactly.
that's it. You can't do it. It's just being smart.
King Fred
is
says
it?
he's straightforward, he's
Oh,
politically
absolutely.
correct, he's a human being, and he's down there another Jay King.
Well, Jay King don't give a damn. And that's a whole different story. Yeah, he'll go on a rant.
Right. Exactly.
He don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Man, you know what you just saw? You just saw a nation of people stand before the American government like they were Goliath and said, bomb us.
Yep.
And they said that. They didn't
I
stutter.
seen them.
I
seen them, King
did
Tay.
not stutter.
That's right. They
And
showed
so
them.
what they did, they didn't say, you know.
Right.
They talked about America.
But that
They
was the
talked
same
about-
thing I've been saying all
No,
week.
you're
I've
not
been
saying that. You're not saying the same thing.
no.
man. You're not
Remember?
saying the same
Yes.
thing. You're
Okay.
not
I
saying
want
the
you to
same
recall this. I want you to recall this.
If you're saying the same thing,
I
you would have said it. You would have said
No,
it.
I said, how can you beat those who are not afraid to die? They don't go talking about we don't leave no man behind. They go to die. I've been saying that for the last 2 weeks. And they did that yesterday.
Did you just say it now to represent what I was saying?
No,
he
it's
said it,
it's
man.
called
Right, so
agreement.
What's wrong with you?
It's called agreement.
Man, I'm just having a conversation. God damn, why are you bitching up?
It's called agreement.
God damn.
Can't
Man,
tell
what
Because
the
you're fucking
fuck?
with him. Nigga, he said
I'm
it.
just
Shit.
rapping.
I know.
I'm just rapping, man. The
No, you're
fuck?
not. You're not rapping.
Oh
Yeah,
my
hi.
God. This dude.
Fuck up.
This dude right here. This dude right here, man.
Yeah, my phone got hot. I was mad.
Yeah,
Man, you got
what
hot.
pisses me
Well,
off
because you
every
got
time
hot. It's hot news right over here.
Yeah.
Flaming FM.
Every time some motherfucking body call me, my phone kicks off the app.
Well, that's why. I had to get another phone. I got two. And one act up, I jump on the other one, all kind of shit. That's what you go.
That's a good idea. I might do that.
Mm-hmm.
I should have just put the Kings on my tablet. That's where I ain't gonna have no problem. I'll do it that way.
And get a
As
tablet
in, you
holder.
can also put your phone on do not disturb. However, that means do not disturb. No calls.
That's a good idea.
Even those you may need won't reach you. So, but it is
well,
an option.
I have to let the thing is I have to let my dispatch get in.
Right.
Yeah, you don't want to miss no money.
Right.
Hell no.
Yeah, I get it.
So just in case if our brother Tommy doesn't come back to us, we just want to officially thank him for coming, and he's welcome, of course, anytime. And
Brilliant
I'm so glad he made it in today. Y'all did a beautiful job.
Sharp cat. And you know what? I listen to watercolors all the time. Really don't pay attention to who I'm listening to. I probably heard a bunch of songs.
No, that song with Patches Stewart on it, that's him.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
that's him.
Hey, Snitchy, I just sent you something. You mind reading that for me, please?
Yes, I have it here. All right. So it's Seattle flight crew. It's a update. It says here, Marshawn Lynch, a legendary player of the Seattle Seahawks, said he is not worried about losing fans when speaking out against Donald Trump. Lynch also stated that in his upcoming public appearances and interviews, he plans to address social and political issues, speak about international matters, especially the ongoing conflicts in the Middle East, call for peace, and criticize politicians who invoke God's name to justify war. He said, in quotes, "My approach is simple. I do not, excuse me, let me start that from the top. In quotes, my approach is simple. I do what I believe is right. I say what I believe needs to be said, and then people are free to respond however they want. That's my principle, and I'm completely fine with it."
All they don't get is one of them idiots from Fox say, "Shut up and dribble."
Well,
that means they don't have a point to make. That's why he insulting them. Anybody insult you means they have no point to be made.
Yeah,
so,
but I'm surprised they even have to clarify anything about Marshawn Lynch. They know he don't give a F about none of that.
That was Marshawn clarifying himself. Marshawn was clarifying himself and saying that I'm going to make some more. He says that I'm going to make some more comments on the war. I'm going to make some more comments on the president. I don't give a damn if you don't like me, you don't follow me no more. I'm not doing it for likes. I'm not doing it for checks. I'm doing it on what I believe in, what I stand on.
Yeah,
and this is what Jay was talking about. As people get frustrated, more people going to stand up for what they believe and stand on. And that's where the values and numbers and people need to do more of. Don't wait for somebody else. But you really don't believe in something, don't go along with the masses. Because sometimes
why didn't you read what Marshawn said?
Because I asked Snitchy to read it.
Okay, that was just a question.
But I will say this, Chief. He's at his point, he's independently, he don't depend on his fans for his wealth. He can do that. But there's people who do, and they have to be careful. And that's their choice. That's their choice.
And that's very true. Like if you got endorsements, they'll tell you don't make any.
There, Tommy is right. Is that Tommy?
We got Tommy back.
Yeah,
well,
Tommy
the only reason why this is happening is because they want to catch us up in dates instead of progress.
Right.
So while we debating, they out there getting the bag,
making moves.
But they know that we are now at the point where we're making moves. Right. So let's let them debate again. Let's get them in any little snare that we can to take their eyes off the prize. It's too late for that. Right. It's too late for that.
Right.
We're there. Ain't nothing wrong with saying we're right where we're supposed to be right now. We're right where we're supposed to be. Right. We right on time, like the Brothers Johnson. You crazy?
Right.
Well, I
we're
like it's a new dawn. I like it's a new dawn. It's a new day. Over all of that, I love that song. I mean, that means it's a new dawn.
I'm gone, y'all, man. You need me, man, just call me.
Honey, thank you so much for
You're
coming,
welcome.
bro. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for playing my music. I really appreciate it.
You're most
Really
welcome.
appreciate it, y'all.
So your
One
code
love,
that you
man.
have,
Later on.
whether you tap it anytime you like, you're welcome always.
Yeah, pop in
Thank
on
you,
us,
baby.
man, whenever you
Most welcome.
Thank you, brother.
Y'all
I
be
told
good.
him you
Yeah.
was, you was the best on the show
feel
on
the
Living
need.
Color to me.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Every character you had.
Yeah. Yeah.
In Living Color. He sound like a brother that, he knows a lot, man.
Yeah, that's what I said. He's
And
a
he can
smart guy.
vibe. He can vibe because he got a message, man. That dude had a message right there.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
He out of Mississippi, huh?
Yeah.
That's
So,
where he born at. I think he was born in Mississippi.
I don't. You think I asked the question? Didn't nobody? I got.
I actually thought it was
It was a lot of
DC.
technical fuck ups on this show
Oh,
today.
yeah, maybe he was born in D.C.
Yes.
Maybe I was trying to ask him that, so
I
that way
remember
all
that.
of us could kind of vibe with his region.
Right.
However, apparently nobody else heard that.
I heard that, but I remember him
You heard a
saying
lot.
Can't hear anything.
Yeah, I know you heard a lot
when you're
because I
being
spoke a
a
lot.
freaking
You go hear a lot.
Exactly.
Yeah,
As
you
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 go hear a
usually
lot.
do.
fucking much something.
As you
Yeah.
usually do.
Yeah, I
If you
usually
stop
do.
talking like an
You know what?
asswipe,
I go
people will
on and
understand.
on
Because you seem
and
like
Like the
an
on
Energizer
asshole.
battery.
Yeah,
on
you do.
and on. No,
Like the Energizer
like
battery.
Marshawn
Exactly why you
Lynch.
have a big
No,
ass
not like
Marshawn
Marshawn
Lynch.
Lynch. That's a damn
Oh,
lie.
nigga,
Like the
how you gonna
Energizer
talk
battery.
about? Oh, nigga,
Like
you
the
had a
Energizer
chance
battery.
to read what Marshawn Lynch said, and you passed
You didn't
the
even know
ball.
what the hell Marshawn
You
Lynch said if it wasn't for
fumbled.
me, because you so
You
busy
fumbled.
talking,
And
you don't
most of the
never
time,
read
we
it.
don't even know what the
Listen
fuck
That's your
you
damn
said.
problem.
Listen here.
You
Listen
don't
here.
never
Like,
read.
you do
Listen
You
this
over
shit,
here
you
here.
just
don't get
talking.
high. You get
Yeah,
high, and then you
Look
start
at
doing this shit.
nigga.
You
Now
gotta
you go
shut
talk
the
about.
Exactly.
fuck
Now
up.
you go.
Ah,
Let me tell you something.
ah.
Let me tell
Don't tell
you
me
You
nothing.
something.
can't
Don't tell
tell
me
me
nothing.
shit.
Don't tell me,
Man,
say,
who
put
the
that weed
fuck
down,
is
boy.
this group?
He
Don't
did.
you
He
know
put the
Jay
weed down.
hired
He
me
was
to deal
worried.
with
He
y'all?
worried him.
Don't
Put
y'all
the
know?
weed down.
I gave a stand ovation for
What
that.
makes you think
It
I'm
was
going
right
to
on
do?
time.
What makes you think I'm
Right
going to
on
do what an
time.
actor said?
Right on time.
I deal with actors
He's
all
our
the
brother
time.
first. Acting is his profession.
Man,
He's
I
our brother
said
first.
nothing wrong to
He's a human
Tommy
being first.
Davidson.
Don't be calling out like he is an
Hey
actor.
man, check
That's
it
what he
out, man.
does. That's his
Do
work.
you feel that something was wrong with how I and
Well, you
Tommy
said
Davidson
why
talked
should
to
I
each
listen
other?
to an actor that degrades everything that he had to
Well,
say?
yeah, why the fuck should I listen to you if you tell me to not smoke weed?
I didn't
Give
tell
a
you not to
fuck
smoke
about.
any weed.
No, you said, Tommy.
You do
They
what
said
you please.
no.
I'm
They
not
said,
arguing with you.
oh, shut
I'm
the
not going to
fuck
argue with
up.
you. I'm not arguing with
You're
you.
wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong.
Yeah, well,
no, it's not well.
He didn't say don't smoke it. He didn't say don't smoke it. He said put it down.
He said put
I'm
it
gonna tell you
down.
not to smoke. You can smoke all you want to.
God.
Smoke all you
I
want.
don't give a shit if you smoke.
King's Officialite, yes indeed. We can always count on King's Officialite to bring it back. He said, Cloth, you just got through telling us you don't argue with women or men.
You're arguing, and now you're arguing.
Let me tell you something.
Now you're
You
arguing.
guys are Muppets and puppets. You're not real life.
Okay.
You don't know
all
that?
right.
This
Well,
is
you love
all
hanging out with a bunch of
surreal.
Muppets and puppets. So what
This
are you
is
saying about
all-
yourself?
You're Janet Jackson today, or are you empty
No,
light?
I am
Who
me
are
today.
you?
I'm me every day.
Don't
worry about all that. You like hanging out with Muppets and puppets. Let's focus on that.
Okay, yeah, okay, I do. I do. I like it. I like it.
All right then.
No, I like hanging with Muppets.
Oh, very good then. So don't knock us.
I'm not knocking you.
Two don't
I'm
go
just
together.
listening. I'm keeping you in reality because this is
No.
surreal.
Whatever.
And I
You're
really
a
love
butthead.
fucking with Chief because he portrayed himself as a king.
Why you
You're a
fucking
Muppet.
with him, man? Leave
He
him
said I
alone.
portray myself as the king.
You're portrayed like you're an actor as well.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I covered up like
Good
they do
girl,
in
where are
Batman.
my lines?
He act like he's a king. He come over here and just cause they're trying to change
He is
the
a
letters
king.
and
As you are a king.
That's
Please do
a,
not
that's a
disparage
side
our
effect.
brothers.
That's just a
Prove
side
I
effect.
said
Don't
it.
worry about
Prove I
He's
said it.
not a king. He just plays one on television.
No.
as well.
We
California.
claim
men.
I
you
can,
said.
It's
We
raining
claim
men.
it.
No, he wants to know about it's
I know.
raining men. It's raining men.
I could
King Lehman
I
says
can
that
think
he was born
in the
Anthony
plural
Reed,
still, but I'm
November
not.
10th, 1963, in Rolling Fork, Mississippi.
Well, why
That's what I
would
thought. He was born in
I
Mississippi.
told y'all that's
don't
where he
you
was from.
think that people on this show would have gotten there to where he would say it? Because
Well,
that way.
actually, Jay read that when he started.
Yeah,
When
he
he came
did.
on.
Thank you.
That's why I said Mississippi.
Yeah, you wasn't listening, nigga, like you always.
I didn't know.
No, I was listening. I heard Bernard
Here come the hot
say
comb.
Mississippi. I heard Bernard say Mississippi. I heard that.
Should have heard
If you
Jake said he said it
recall,
first.
if you recall, you said my phone was fucked up because it was part of your act in the J. King Morning Show.
Well, I didn't know. I realize it's more than
Well,
the
I'm
phone that's
telling you
fucked
about
up, but
shit
that's a
you
whole
don't
nother
know.
topic.
That's what I'm
It's more
talking
than the
about.
phone
Shit you
that's
don't
fucked
know.
up, but that's a whole nother topic.
No, well, I'm talking about the whole other topic. That's
I'm
what
talking about the person that's talking. Okay.
Yeah, because you're taking it personal.
No, I'm
That's
not.
what you're doing, right?
That's
King,
what
let me
you
tell
do.
you something. Now I'm
That's what you do.
respecting you by calling you a king.
I was. Now I'm a king. What am I now? I'm so much,
Man, I'm just wait.
I
Just
hope
hold
that
on for a minute. Hold
You
on. I got
said-
something.
Water.
I got
You
something to
said-
say. I got
You
something
said
to say. Jay.
Rockmano wants to know what's in the red cup.
I hope it's
Hey,
water.
Jay, if you want me to keep
Lean.
working for you to deal with these Muppets
Snap
and
back.
puppets, you're gonna have to
Snap
let
back.
me deal with them the best
Snap
way I
back.
can. I took this job because it's a job. I took this job to deal with these characters. If you think I'm gonna stay here continually and do this,
Why are you covering up your
now
rotten
anyway,
teeth?
you don't know what I said.
Why are you covering up the
You don't know.
Kente,
You
Yeah,
just
what's
covering
up,
up
Jay?
the rotten
Kente,
teeth.
Yeah.
Rockmano wants to know what's in the red cup.
What red cup?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Rockmano, he said what
Let's
red
talk
cup?
about the red cup.
That's how high he is. He don't even know he has a red cup.
Jay, why would they blame it? Look at they gonna blame it on the high, man. This is what I thought.
It ain't on the low.
This nigga don't even know he got a red cup.
Oh, I know
What
I got
red
a red
cup?
cup. Listen here. See, this is to let you know the snitches, Jay. They're talking about this. See right here. I tried to let them know.
What's in it?
Why? What does it matter?
Rockmano
You
wanted
ask
to
all
know
the
what's in.
questions you want. Answer our question, please. Or
Because
not.
she was observant enough to go say, hey, maybe it's not the marijuana because I smoke marijuana. Why ain't nobody asking what he got in that cup? And she's very smart. Who is that asked that question?
Rockmano.
Well, let me say something to you, Rockmana. I told you do you know what the word of the day is, Rockmana? Can somebody please
Jesus.
tell her that?
Jesus. You a word today?
Jesus.
Jesus.
I'm calling on him
what
right
was
now.
it-
Jesus.
And what did I say about Jesus?
Jesus wept.
Love.
You said that you love Jesus.
I love Jesus.
Yes.
You know why? You know why?
Because he wept.
No. Because the Bible tells me so.
Ah.
You don't know the
The
song?
Bible also tells you to love your brother and don't
Listen to you, gonna
disparage
say,
him.
well, you see now you go focus.
And
It's,
don't
The Bible is not a
bear
buffet.
false witness.
Let me
We
tell you
need
something
Pastor
about what you
Love
Don't
don't
Love
bear
know.
right now.
false
Let me tell you
witness.
something about what you don't know.
Hey, Cindy, what's
It's
Pastor Love Love
Jesus.
number? I need Pastor Love Love.
Jesus to the
Pastor Love Love.
non-believers.
Yeah.
Jesus. To
Jay,
the
you
To the
see
non-believers.
non-believers.
you see how I
Jesus.
fucked these characters up, Jay? I made them forget about what's in the red cup.
No, we haven't.
We
We
ain't
just,
forgotten
We
nothing.
haven't.
no, we haven't forgotten anything.
Got us in the red
No,
cup.
no, but
Yeah.
if they know like I know, we ain't gonna get nowhere with that red cup.
I know that's right. Shit.
Well, like
So
I was
Ramana,
alluding
hold on.
to,
Ramana,
like
what's in the
I
red
second
cup
that
is piss.
emotion.
It's his piss. That's what's in the red cup. His piss.
Well, he does drink his own piss, but I don't think that's what's in that cup.
Oh,
It
Lord.
might be because you're getting pissy drunk.
Yeah, exactly. That would be my yeah.
why y'all gonna talk about the fire water like that?
We ain't talking about it. We just regurgitating what you told us about it. I have not experienced it.
Let me tell you something. I love Jesus because he taught me to turn my water into wine.
Into wine. I knew.
His water is his piss.
Who told you that? Who told you
You.
that? Now listen here, little birdie. If you go be kicking it in my
Not a
tree,
birdie.
you
I'm not a
are
birdie.
you. Only
We
way
don't have
I'm
any
you
not
birds,
can.
a
sir.
birdie.
Hey,
We don't
There's
have
no
any
birds
birds.
here.
the
There's
only
no birds
way.
here.
Let me tell you something. I
Don't tell
got
me nothing.
vines growing on my
I'm
tree,
cutting you
girl,
off.
and I heard it through the
La la la
grapevine.
la la la
Disengage.
la la la. I'm
I
not
heard
listening
it
to
through the
you.
grapevine
La
on
la
what
la la
limb
la
you
la la
are
la la.
on
I'm
my
not listening
tree.
to you. La
You
la
ain't got
la
to
la
listen to
la
you.
la la.
That's
I
for
was
you, Kente.
listening.
La
I
la
was
la la
That's
listening
for
la
you,
to
la.
Kente.
Charles.
La 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 la
Yeah,
la la
I
la.
was
La
listening
la
to
la
Charles
la
because
la
I
la.
put him up
La
there
la
with
la
you.
la 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 la.
Oh,
That's what I
it
did.
said it's Wednesday.
La 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 la.
Hang in
La
there.
la 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 la.
Man, y'all motherfuckers went off the deep end. Somebody singing la 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 la. Y'all
Don't you know
crazy.
Well,
that girl
wonderful.
got talent?
That's to your honor, bro. It's
That girl got
Wednesday with the
talent. I don't
birds.
give a fuck what you say. She got
King
talent,
Kevin is
and I said
laughing.
she could stay in my tree.
Welcome in,
I
King
keep her in my
Kevin.
tree.
Hope you enjoyed the broadcast today.
Oh, my boy
Kevin.
Kevin
Hey,
Menez. What's up, Kev?
in 15 minutes, we shall be retiring backstage. We're going to quietly go backstage. It is Wednesday. We all know what that means. We're making way for our sisters.
What
Oh,
does
that's
Wednesday
right.
mean?
Oh,
Wednesday.
oh yeah, they coming out the Queens, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
That,
please.
oh, that's why she got the hairdo. You didn't hear me say that.
No,
That's why
that's
she
not
got the
why.
hairdo.
No,
Around. I didn't say
no. I'm practicing
We
updos
already seen
to
the
see what I'm
tweet.
going to
We
wear
don't.
on
We
the
don't need to
cruise.
cover it.
Why don't you stay over there on limb number 5 on that branch? Get
Stop
back
it.
over there.
You stop it.
To.
Get
Who
back
you talking
over
to? 'Cause
there.
you ain't
Get
talking
back
to
over
You
me.
there
going on
with
the
Bam
I
cruise?
don't
Bam.
know who you talking to. 'Cause you
You
ain't
get
talking
back
to
over
me.
Kente,
there
you going
with
on the
Bam
cruise?
Bam. You always running
La,
away
la,
from
la,
Bam Bam.
la, la,
I
Chief,
put
la,
Bam
Kente,
Bam
la,
up
you
la,
going
there
on
la.
the
with you.
cruise?
no King
Are
Chief.
you on the cruise?
Whatever, Bumbleclot.
Chief, do you realize that the character in back of you looks just like the people you be talking about? You be giving, I don't want to say it.
Yeah, I asked you
Please
where you
don't.
going on the cruise. So the characters behind me look just like you because I'm talking to you right now. I asked you where you going on the cruise.
Oh, was you talking to me, G?
Yes, I was.
Do you got a ticket? I'll get a
Hours.
ticket right now if you got a ticket. You got a ticket?
I don't have a ticket. They have tickets for sale, but I don't have a ticket.
Well, Snitchy told me she was gonna get me a ticket, man. But I don't know why I started believing her.
You
It
know
probably was
what?
because I
You
start.
cannot put this on me. All
I
year, I've tried to work with you. I had a whole cabin for you with a balcony as you requested. It's in the archives. It's all throughout the archives. Please, sir.
How much did you have on it?
What would I need to have anything on it? I've
Well,
done
'cause
my
you-
part in
well,
securing
look-
your request.
Look how you
You
dress.
take it from there, sir.
You dress like I ought to be saying you got half. You got people reading about people getting alimony, talking about half.
I didn't say anything about the alimony.
If you gonna come all the way from Sacramento to see me to pose as being Jay's helper, you know you can't help do anything because I turned
Well,
you
I
down.
do my best. Our
You
sister
was
Toy says
suspect.
the show was
You was
excellent.
suspect.
Loved everything Tommy had to say. Glad you enjoyed it, sister.
You was
Great things are
suspect.
happening on the J King
It would
Network.
have went better if you was. They don't realize the technical part where you were.
It is.
You know how many technical
is in the
difficulties
archive.
that Tommy had to go in and out.
And we were right there, and
Oh,
we
you
welcomed him
wasn't
back
right
in, and we
there.
kept going.
No, you
Don't
wasn't
fault him
right
for his
there.
technical difficulties. We all have that from time to time. The thing is, we
Zach.
stayed together.
Cousin, how many times did you have to bring me back?
Hey, Robbie, you know I got to go to that port and wait for a whole hour, right?
Because it is
I
not that
can't
I'm
get in
keeping a
there.
ticker tape, but I'm going to tell you it was a lot. If I'm going to call out a number, with the
Well,
rappers, I'm
I'm
going to call out a
gonna
lot.
reach the port at 12 o'clock, but I can't
10,
go in
maybe
until
11
that
times.
other appointment's not
Why are
till
we having
2 o'clock, right?
Why are we having technical difficulties like that?
Well,
Cause of
some
her,
of it,
cause
some
of
of it
her,
is
and not
no,
the singer.
no, it's no. Don't.
It was cause of her. She
I will take
tried to dress like her.
accountability for what
Is
is
that the
mine.
look you try to put on?
No,
You trying to
no,
look
it's
like
not.
her? Well, her hair is real and yours not.
My hair is braided.
If you try to get like her because you are her, is the
Who is
reason
her? Who is her?
and you wouldn't even know about her.
You're off topic. So
No,
Lathers.
Jay, the topic was
Anyway,
why was
Jay, this
the
was one of
technical difficulty?
this was one of your
Why the
best
fuck
shows,
is
Jay.
Fred butting in? Fred, ain't nobody
That
asked
young
you
man.
for shit.
You
Fred.
showed him how
This
to butt in.
motherfucker.
Go ahead, King Fred.
Anyway, Anyway, Jay, this was one of the best shows. That brother, he come from an era when music such as I and when you came up, all the rest of these motherfuckers, they don't even have a clue as to how to talk, how to get along in the business. Now, Kim Tay had him pinpoint and on point. Snooky Pooh was starstruck like a mug. You know, he wanted to get down, and he was getting down. He knew how to do comedy, break you off intellectually, all of that, and he knew way more about music than any of these goddamn groupies.
Anybody.
King Fred,
Thank
you mean to tell me that
Well, yeah.
out of everything you can say, that is what you wanted to say, sir?
He needed to tell
Thank
you that.
Thank you for
He
that.
had to say that for him to tell you that. He wanted
didn't
to
have to
tell
say
you
that. He didn't have to, but he did.
Well, he wanted to.
Yes,
He's
he
a
yes.
king. Well, listen
Yes.
here. You need to know your place.
Here we go.
No, it ain't here we go.
We have 9 minutes. We could do one more good
that
topic
means
before we get out of here.
If Dougie
We
Fresh
got
told
a
me
whole
he's
bunch of
sick-
time. How you shutting down the show and you couldn't keep me on the board?
It's Wednesday. King Fred, you couldn't keep yourself
Today
on the
is
board.
Wednesday.
Queens
Today
in the
is the
morning gotta come
Queens.
on.
The Queens in the morning. I'm gonna watch a little bit of it today.
Yeah, the Queens in the morning gotta come
Wonderful.
on, Fred. You on point. You on point though, Fred. You on point. You know, I don't want to.
His head shaped like a point, but we'll move on.
You need
Well,
to hush.
I don't get is we don't need no motherfucker coming on here telling us about no report card, how somebody. Who in the fuck?
Who is this?
Exactly.
How did you change your character like that?
Listen what I'm saying though. Every time we do something, somebody come on here and grade everybody. Who in the fuck gave y'all the right to grade a motherfucker?
Who's grading? So who the fuck was grading?
School is in session. Pay attention.
Who was grading?
Who the fuck was grading? So
Who dropped
Only
the grade?
person, the only person that can grade somebody that's an entertainer on here.
Be careful
is
before
Jay.
you degrade.
I
Sound like
don't
you're
care nothing about
degrading
being
others.
degraded.
You stop it.
You're gonna. It sounds like you're the grader.
I'm just-
you're the degrader.
I'm
Who
just
graded?
saying.
Yeah, who came in grading?
Yeah, who came in grading?
King
Fred just came in here and talking about everybody groupies and they don't know this and they don't know.
Well,
Oh,
say
yeah,
it
but hold
then.
it, hold it, hold
Say
it, hold
Say
it.
it, man. Don't leave
Hold
that
it.
shit a mystery.
Hold on. Fred is retarded. Why you guys messing
Oh,
with
okay.
Hold on, Lathers.
I don't understand. Why would
Jay,
you?
wait a minute. Fred was on point though, Jay. Fred was
No,
on
He
point.
was not on point.
But it all Fred not the
Fred
only
is-
one. It get done all the time.
Yeah, Fred is a retard, so I don't worry about that.
Fred is coming back,
He's not-
Jay.
he's
Look
not-
at him.
He ain't
He's
no
dressed in
target
all
on
white.
him.
Fred is retarded, and you're
Oh,
not going
Lord.
to convince
You
me
look good in that
otherwise.
white, Fred. You look good. The sun behind you. You got white on. You look like an angel.
No, you always look good. I didn't say you
Fred,
didn't
why you
look
give me
good.
a middle finger, Fred? Why the well, fuck you.
And he is retarded. Okay, you guys, but listen,
Fred is retarded.
we got 2 minutes because we got to give them 5 minutes to transition.
All right.
Okay.
Y'all
Gotta
heard
change
that.
their earrings. Gotta change their ear nose pierce. Gotta change
Yeah, we
their
got to
belly
give them.
button nose.
We got to give them 5 minutes to be on. So that's only fair. I would do the same thing if it was the other way around.
Oh, look at
Wonderful.
Chocolate Peach. Fred.
Bless
You
you,
keep making
Lathers.
them faces.
Thank you, Lathers. Thank you, Lathers.
Hey,
You're gonna
Dre.
just let us get on
Dre.
out of here now.
Dre, we want you to give us.
Wow.
Dre, we want you to give us another transgender story, so we don't just have to harp on those two.
Hey,
Come
man,
on, Dre.
I love you, man. Let me look at you.
Stop hiding them.
I love you.
Give them to us, Dre. We're not gonna do nothing with them.
He said, "Give it to us, Jay. Don't keep it coming."
Why don't you figure out if there's something for somebody else? Why don't you bring something?
Fred, honestly, King Fred, really?
Yeah, Fred, you out. Fred, we don't want to hear that shit. It's time for you to go.
My sister Laurie said, "Have a great day, all. Great show."
Yeah. Okay, we gotta get bye, you guys. We gotta get ready for Queens in the morning. I'm gonna listen to them.
Awesome.
Me too. All right. Easy.